Welcome back to Tomb of Fate. This is session 19, titled After the Storm. And it's entitled as such because we had a bit of a behind the scenes moment in game. I am going to go over it very briefly, just in a manner of kind of going through the broad strokes of the event that has happened, just so people understand. After the last sortie, returned back in. Shortly thereafter, a storm was seen on the horizon, the southern horizon, coming towards the beaches of Sunsend. There was a call by the higher ups in the Manor Fort to return all currently out and available parties back to the Manor Fort or to batten the hatches on the camps that had already been established. That was done. A couple of new individuals were brought in or kind of raised to prominence because of this matter. So if you click on the Manor Fort, double click on it in our Foundry game, and you click on the residence list, you'll note that there are a few more residents. There's two names down there at the bottom. Ignore those. Those haven't been filled in. Spoilers, spoilers. I'll erase those later. But we obviously have new DMs who are going to be participating in running games in this West Marches series to give them a point of entry for introducing storyline and kind of propagating their narratives. They've all established at least one NPC in the Manor Fort. Brents, we saw a few sessions back. He's run a couple games now already. Rockthar, who's the leader of the guard. Halora is the leader of the scouts, and she will be utilized by Travis, was brought back into the fold. Agor is a mystery resident who was brought onto us by Steve. We should be seeing a bit of Agor next this coming week. Agor is kind of a wildsman who kind of fancies himself a master of crafting monster parts. Aelin is a monk who is kind of position seated in the kind of study and training and balance of the body and the mind. And a drow elf wanderer named Varen has engaged the group as well. I don't know who is drawing circles on my map, but you need to stop.
Take a
I
guess. It was
will
an accident.
I
I don't even
will
know what I was
destroy
doing.
you. um, that said, we do have a new player today. But me and Dan go back a long, long ways. Best friend, coolest kid, kind of a dork, and charitably handsome. Enough said about him. Um, Dan, tell us first about your character, and then just briefly tell us about yourself as well.
Um, well, my character is Leon Dragon Eater. Story-wise, I don't really want to go into depths
You don't have
there,
to.
right?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Um, he finds himself in this land, uh, with stinging pain in his eye, right? He's missing an eye. Um, he's panic stricken and doesn't know why. Um, kind of torn between what he should do. He's kind of been in this land for a while, and is just kind of steeling himself, uh, considering like all this conflict that he's like feeling. Um, he's been kind of taking refuge, it appears, in like this. What is this like
The Manor Fort.
a broken this manor fort here, kind of hiding away, packing um, the socket that is now empty. His left eye appears to be gashed out. Um, he took the remnants of the eyeball and has wrapped it in this torn cloth that burns in his mind, and he doesn't know why. He just keeps looking at it, tracing it, and almost panic stricken every time he does.
Hmm.
But he knows it's of great import. Um,
And then a bit about yourself.
I have been lucky enough to role play uh, with John and Daniel, and since I don't know, fuck,
Kev,
excuse my language.
Kevin.
Well, I'm talking about like I'll get there. Don't worry. So I guess like what, middle school, high school,
Yeah, yeah.
long,
It's
long, long
High
time.
school, like
2001,
2000, yeah,
long
early
time.
2000s.
2000, 2001. Yeah.
Absolutely love the experience, character developing and storytelling, and yeah, and then of course played with Kevin. I mean,
Mm.
damn, what was that, like 10 years ago, decade?
No,
It's been
yeah,
a
it's more
while.
more than that.
Yeah, it was a
2014.
while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2014. Been a minute.
Wow.
Played probably my favorite character
Cardiff.
of all time.
Oh yeah.
A classic.
Yes.
Yeah, that character was
A
I don't
problem.
know, just kooky.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
real quick, what we do here, we have, because we're playing with a lot of different people, we just want to make sure we have kind of a gradient and understanding as to what expectations are, so we don't go into, it's something we feel is comfortable, but might not be so much so for other people. The lines and veils are
Yeah.
not very hard to kind of decipher here. A line is something we don't want to see on screen ever. Just don't talk about it. We're good. If it comes up in your mind, just fucking why and question yourself. These are like hard line situations that are coming up. And then veils are things that we are okay with being in the narrative. We just don't want to like actually like play it out. So the lines that we have established for the core group across the table is that we don't like to see sexual assault of any kind and abuse towards children of any kind. And then also abuse towards animals. And as far as like beasts, like that are trying to murder you, like wolves, like hunting you on the prowl, that's a bit different than like kicking a cat or something horrific like that. Just no abuse towards like animals, like a cow, just butchering it for no reason, bad. Killing a cow for meat, fine. Those are our lines. Our veils are if it's like romantical and we're like getting a little heavy petting kind of situation, it's gonna be a fade to black, and we'll just kind of like say that that happened. We don't need to talk about the ins and outs, if you will, of those kind of situations. Is there anything that you personally would rather not see on the table, or anything that you kind
Me?
of would? Yeah, you. I know you're probably gonna say
No,
no.
I think themes and everything has a purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
Even sounds terrible, sexual assault. I would not want to role play, but I think as
No,
a
yeah, and
story
that
element,
I think that's the main thing. Is like
I
if
don't
you're
care.
if you're writing a novel that can definitely be kind of grounded or handled
Yeah,
differently, for
it
sure.
needs to be appropriate. It can't. It has to be. There has to be story
Yeah,
elements
I
that
know
are.
you're a turd. Um, depends on how, it's probably why Zergo Jr. is doing so fucking well. Am I right? Jesus Christ,
100%.
we made that line, and the fucking cat's the MVP. Jesus.
And when
Um,
you said not murdering, butchering animals, I'm like, what if? I don't
no,
know.
no.
Not that I want that,
Especially cute
but
cats or dogs. So
correct.
that
But
said,
it could have purpose for a character.
the others
It's
you haven't met, but let's go ahead and describe them. I also want to make sure that you understand, like, there's a situation that you might be looking at. You're not over here right now. You're over here. So we'll explain why your token is over there in a second. But yeah, you are not there yet. You are all the way
okay.
over here. So
That's why I was confused. I'm
it's
like,
okay.
where am I?
Totally cool. Manor Fort is where you live. That is where you dress, get dressed, all of that stuff.
Okay.
The other members of
Okay.
the group we're going to discuss here. Let's go ahead and do, since we already mentioned Daniel, we'll mention Daniel again. I'm going to show your character art, but it is the new art, and the old art's on the bottom left. So if you want to know what he looks like in the thing, watch the Twitch stream. It's there in the corner. If you want to know what he actually looks like, I've already switched the artwork. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Go ahead, Daniel.
So this is Nyx. When he's in his true form, which is a Lorwyn changeling. He's about 3 foot tall, a little bit under 100 pounds. Adorable giant bug eyes. Generally, he's seen looking like a 6 foot tall human with a hood pulled up because for some reason he just cannot figure out how to change his eyes. So even as a human, those eyes are still there on their face.
And when he's a lion, and
Same
when
proportions.
exactly the same
Yes.
proportions. So huge bug
Um,
eye.
Bill.
The
Nice.
no.
lion.
When he changed self, the eyes are always there. Wild shape, full normal transformation.
No.
He after yeah.
Oh
Fine.
god.
Oh, the eyes on a
Oh,
lion is
the
crazy.
spider with the giant eyes.
I love it when they're
Yeah.
there.
They're so expressive.
Okay. Sometimes they're there. It's really
They
up to
look scary.
Yeah.
but due to the situation that occurred last session, his last outing, when he was actually knocked down and reverted back to his true form unintentionally, he's decided to come clean and show himself. He can occasionally be seen wandering around the manor fort as a cat with giant bug eyes.
Okay. That's
And what
Nick.
John was saying about me
Is
being a
he a
turd is I
green?
asked him
Is
if
he
I
a
was a cat
green
if I had
cat?
plot armor.
yeah.
Is it a green cat with giant bug eyes?
No, no, no.
He's not even trying to
Normal
hide.
color, normal color. So Kevin, you play a character named Mo, and go ahead
Yeah.
and tell us about it.
Yes, I play Mo Lone Feet, and he's a roguish type character. He generally kind of keeps to himself a little bit, kind of to see what's going on, and then kind of will talk to people a little bit more. Since he's been at the fort for a little while, he's kind of getting putting himself out there a little bit more. I guess that's about it. He's a city boy. He grew up in a city,
Yeah.
so that's kind of the way he is.
And then Tyler, thank you so much for picking up the last minute call there. Really appreciate it. Due to that willingness, you will be the first person to breach 4 sessions. This will be the fifth session we've seen with Vice. Go ahead and give us a brief description of your character.
Vice is a pretty short for a dragonborn. He's only like 5'6". He's like 120 pounds max. Um, he's usually you'll see him around the manor fort. He's not wearing his leather armor. He's got his cloak on. He's got a really fancy set of robes. And he's really polite. Like like he acts kind of like a servant most of the time. Like he calls everyone sir, lord, ma'am. But he's also kind of sketchy sometimes. He'll just disappear for hours on end. No one knows where he goes. Recently, I was actually writing a thing for this, so this is actually ends up perfect, John, because I was going to have him brewing his little potion recipe, and then he got interrupted by a knock on the door, so this works out.
Yeah. And so perfect. We've got the characters assembled. I'm going to do a couple of plot connections here because there are some that are interesting, and I want to make sure that they're on the table. First off, so everybody has seen Leon Dragon Eater, just Leon as you understand it, if you even know his name, around the Manor Fort. Daniel built his character very early on, and by built his character, I mean I had been harassing him to build his character since very early on, so it has always been the case in my mind that his character has been around. So you've watched the setup of the Manor Fort. You understand the nature of it. It is a defensive bastion of individuals who have arrived here who are trying to find their fate. According to Mainwin, the priestess of this place, who seems to be someone who's going to for guidance and assistance because she's been here the longest, she states that beyond the high walls of Sunsend to the north, that is where you'll find your fate. And everyone believes that to be true. So they are searching and doing their best to survive in these environs as they make their way to the north. Um, the guard seems very diligent. It seems like it's pretty well mustered. And I would say that Nick's seeing him about as a cat and not like, being kind of taken as like, regarded as like a point of interest for someone like him. You've probably seen Leon in his moments of like doubt or confusion. You've
You've probably
probably
seen him boiling rags and then packing them in his after they've been cooled, packing them in his socket.
you'd also notice that he has something that he's often like looking at or like fondling with. And what you notice is it does appear to be a disembodied eye inside of this portion of banner,
Hmm.
but it appears to be a banner that you've seen the imagery before, at least you feel like you have. The gradient of blue and the white of the stripes seems to be very similar to the heraldry that Saywin has, the heraldry that Rex has. You're pretty sure that it is the same double saltier with diamond on blue, navy blue field that everyone else seems to possess. What that sign means, no one has yet tried to figure out, and no one seems to remember. For the other two members of the group, as a call is made by Mainwind to meet her in the chapel of the Manor Fort, you two are called in, and being relatively punctual individuals, Mo and Vice, you end up being the first ones in the room before even Mainland. And what you'll very clearly notice is that both of you have on your belts a new dagger. And the dagger is the same. It is identical for both of you. You both bear a Shinayoro blade.
I would be like, I see. I see you've done the same thing I've done. I
Pardon?
point to his dagger. I
And
point to your dagger.
as you're about to answer and reply, and you see the meaning of his question, Mainwin enters the room. Do you continue the conversation or no?
No.
Okay. And Mo, do you press it after Mainwind enters?
No, I won't press it.
Okay, you did well.
Just kind of nods to him and then turns back.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, more narrative in the keeping quiet than the other option. Great. The other two of you will enter in. Leon being new to you, but I believe Nyx has traveled with both of you in kind. Mainwind would say, after the storm, it was made known to me that an individual was seen in the skies above, riding upon a dragon. My thoughts on whether or not we could enter through the main gates is now stymied slightly. I am concerned that we may not be able to deal with the Thunderer that rode upon the dragon, and perhaps we may need to find a different way. So far as my understanding, the newcomer named Veron is very interested in accessing the Foul Deep. In the well to the north of here, they found a lift. That is one option, but I also understand Ramilda was in concert with an individual currently sealed away inside of a tower beneath Coppercleft, inside of Foul Deep. My interests lie there. I would prefer that you, as a company, make your way, setting up camp at Rorney Tower with the guards who are placed there, and strike out from there back to Coppercleft. Find these bandits, these goblins, these toughs. Kill them. Kill them all. And make sure that the Drow Maiden that is in the tower is secured. If you are unable to do this, kill as many as you can and return back to Rorney Tower. Your retreat will be defended by the high walls there.
We will not retreat.
She looks at you kind of like quizzically. You did not roll a dark mark, right?
I'd like to have a dark mark, yeah.
Did you have a dark mark, or do you not have one? You
Give me one.
don't choose to have one. It's not a good idea to do so. Mechanically, let me explain what a dark mark means. If you die and you have a dark mark, you are dead forever. If you die, you don't have a dark mark, you get respawned by her. So, do you want a dark mark still?
Kinda.
I'm never gonna say no to somebody for taking on a penalty for a
Jesus
roleplay.
Christ.
Yeah, totally
Yeah.
fine. Does anybody else here have a dark mark? So we know. The other thing a dark mark does is increase the number of adversaries you'll have to fight.
And
More
multiplicative.
EXP, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, if you guys still get the experience if you dark mark away and fail.
Vice is gonna walk forward and be like, "It will be done."
Very good. So you will set
Wait,
out.
can we just kill each other in the Manor Fort to give each other dark marks?
Yes, but no experience.
How much experience do I get if I kill Leon right now, just to get him out of the way?
Zero.
Try.
Zero. I think Tyler has a few levels on you, or at least one. Favorite. Dark mark has been added to your sheet and has been put on a blast on the left side.
Cool.
Okay, so you set out. It's still raining out in the field. It's still dark and misty, which it always has been. But you make it to Rorney Tower without complication, as that's the nature of an established camp. With that said, it is a very clear set-off point. You would literally just be traveling back to Coppercleft. Upon doing so, I believe everyone here besides Dan Young has been to Coppercleft. Vice?
We did.
I'm not sure if I went. I know we were going to, but then we got sidetracked with some other stuff. So
Okay. And Daniel?
No, we were on our way there last
And
time.
you
Fought the wyvern,
fucking
decided
never
to
yeah,
go loot.
I was
Yeah.
in that group. I
Yeah,
was in
yeah,
that
we
group.
fought everything under the sun, but never finished making
But
it there.
you-
We actually, where we're starting is where we fought the wyvern.
That's funny.
Right.
Yeah, it did descend upon you near Rorney Tower. I remember now. That's funny. Okay, so I've already archived a lot of the maps, so I'm just going to describe the narrative to where they've left off. for those above table and just kind of an understanding of Coppercleft, just so we know what we're getting into. Coppercleft is a legacy dungeon that has like a series of tiers to it. The first series of these tiers have been defeated and have been made clear by earlier advancing parties. When you enter into Coppercleft, Coppercleft is like a large cairn, and inside of it has like a very clear cleft that cuts through it. And the stone is quite ruddy, where it gets its name. And you would find that as you kind of make your way into this space, there is a um, very neatly designed barricade with a series of stairs that go down. The stairs go down into an area where water from the Lake Lorade is spilling in through underground tunnels and ravines that are kind of creating this waterfall flow down this chasm. Looking down the chasm, you'd see what appears to be a very large statue of a dragon over encompassing something beneath, like a larger room. But there is a small and easy path to descend down to and make your way down to the base of that, where you would find a very open temple with an altar at its head and draconic imagery in the kind of honorific behind the altar in question. There do appear to be signs of a scuffle here. It looks as though a lot has kind of happened in this position, and not a lot of it has been cleaned up. It is very cold in here as well. It seems like the frigid nature of the um, dragon that laired here remains present, perhaps why it chose this location in the first place. To the south of this temple, there is a passageway. The passageway's entry to whatever's beyond has been broken up, and that is literally where we'll be starting. I'm going to put you on the map, and we will discuss what you are seeing as you approach. But you would know from reports that this is basically the last safe place. Beyond this place, it is presumed that the bandit group that has the strange hooded face insignias, they currently reign whatever is beyond this point. And I've got Mo, and I've got Vice.
I have one question.
Fire away.
Did you want downtime activities or no?
So, because we just did a downtime phase with the end of storm season, we should not need them. Everyone should have already recorded them in the channel. If you personally have not, um, technically this is the cutoff, but because the method I want called downtime phases to be dealt with is in the Discord in the chat, um, please go and do so now if you haven't already filled those out. But
Okay, I don't remember if I did.
I think everybody else has. Mo, for your storm season, you befriended Kenji. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint. We've already kind of alluded to that. And also, you trained yourself in medium armor proficiency. Um, I believe that Vice also, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Genji? No.
Oh, you don't have a Shinigoro blade. Who's the other person with a
I was
Shinigoro?
like,
You're
I
not.
was like, I was like, what blade?
Oh
Was
my
it a
God,
deck?
I fucked up.
You are now.
You
You've
did
just
not.
I am now.
ruined
You
it.
Okay.
didn't get a blade. You didn't get a blade. You didn't get a blade. It was fucking Gellum.
Yeah.
Travis, not
There you
Tyler.
go.
These are different
There you
people.
go.
So you're the only one with a cool blade, Kevin. Forget
All
the
right.
I
part.
got two cool blades. I don't need his blade.
No, his blade is cooler.
That's
You
right.
studied Thassel root, and now know how to make ground Thassel root. If you click that, I am going to add um, this recipe requires 8 poisons, ground basil root, and highlight, and click on compendium, and click on John's made up shit that he made up. That's shit and that he made up. And we're looking for, not ingredients, we're looking for items, ground thistle root, bam, save. So you now know what the poison does if you look at your recipe. The poison states as a bonus action, you can use a vial of ground thistle root to coat one weapon or up to 3 pieces of ammunition. A creature that takes piercing or slashing damage from the poison weapon makes a constitution saving throw DC 13 on a failure. They take 2d4 extra poison damage and are paralyzed for 1 minute. At the end of each round, they reattempt the paralyzed saving throw. And a collection of ground thistle root costs 200 gold to if you're planning on selling it.
Can you give me the recipe?
It's The what?
Could you give me the recipe? It's not in my inventory.
There's no way that's true.
Unless I'm missing it.
It's with the dagger. What's your problem?
I have failed
Yeah,
you
it's
in every
in.
way. And I can only apologize. That
Who did
is.
you gave it to Gillum? Gillum has my poison. You bastard.
I'm about to go check. To be completely 100%, I may have mixed up two people in their entirety. That's not beyond me. I could see that happening. Also, a good indicator as to why. Um, mm, no, I did not give it to him. I just gave it to nobody. Cool. That's better. Um, and then Daniel, whatever you had, I don't think I saw anything from you post-wise.
No, I didn't. I just posted it now. It's all one thing.
Okay.
It's just studying that book some more, which I still don't think is complete.
Yeah, fair. I think if you did you break the halfway point for it though?
Yes.
So there'll be a page in the middle of the book, and since I wasn't prepared for it, but there's a page in the middle of the book that seems to have like an illustration, very heavily illuminated, which is a terminology in bookcraft when you use like pens and stuff to color, like old timey like religious text. And the book's middle page here, this like center point, it almost seems like it comes to life. It almost feels like the thorns that are drawn on it kind of come off the page. It very much feels vibrant and alive to you. And it is a picture of a door.
Okay. Anyone that I've ever seen before?
Never seen this door before in your life. But
Okay.
it's so vibrant, it's so vivid an illumination, so articulate. It feels real. It's like jumping off the page to you. And I'll get you a picture of what that looks like eventually. Now is not that time. Um, but yeah, that was the downtime phase for storm season. This is where was I? Here we go. Activate. Let me know if you have a problem seeing.
Leon definitely has a problem seeing.
Yeah, I mean he's missing an eye.
Is that our ability for that? Just cuts his screen in half.
Nice map, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, none of you have been here before, right?
Nope.
This doesn't look familiar to any of you. Okay, great. So what you were told in reports, and let me make sure I'm playing some music here. It was this one. So the reports that you got of this location is this was area in between the tower and the uh, dragon's lair that was situated. Oh, I see why. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. That was situated in between the dragon's lair and the tower. This other group defeated the goblins and then moved to the tower and were beset by more goblins who appeared to be in league with gnolls. And they got the fuck out of there. Out of character, and just to kind of like belabor your super bravery cool kid moment, there is a hard stop point at 8 o'clock. We have run these games for exactly 3 hours, and if your characters are in the middle of a fight, I'm literally just narrating how you're fucking running away. So I just want to make sure that that is clear. Sorry, there have been people, and specifically Zach F, who have said, "Fuck that! My character does not retreat. He will die here," and have died there. Might be something you're less likely to do that since you opted in for a free dark mark. But, I mean, I've known you for a while. You've done dumber things. The structure
Whoa.
of the cavern behind you is basically caved in and a very narrow hole that's kind of positioned through it. Um, from what you were told, they have ballista trained on that location, but the guard that was watching it wasn't very like vigilant. With that said, you can approach as you please, but just know if you are not sneaking, you'll probably gain the attention of the adversaries.
Yeah. There's some type of a skill, some sort of a skill thing. I
Trick.
don't know what it's called, but Yeah, skill trick where like you could give your entire group a little bit more stealth. I was going to try to look that up, but
If you are
maybe
not trained in
maybe
stealth, we have two members who are. If you are
right,
with them, you'll gain half their proficiency bonus to your stealth checks.
which is not great at this low level, but it's
It's
better
known
than
as
nothing,
group
I guess.
stealth. Yeah, it's a +1.
Yeah, group stealth. Yeah, +1's better than nothing, I guess, for sure.
Do we see the people
So
Yeah.
that are in?
So looking out, you would see that there are goblins. It does look like this place has been repopulated. If you'd like to be more thorough in your investigation of what you're looking at, you can make a perception check or an investigation check.
I would like to do that.
Okay. The answer is different depending on which skill of those two you chose.
what was the other one? You
Investigation.
said perception, investigation. I'll do investigation
It looks
if you
like
don't
there are
mind.
4 at first, but then suddenly there are 5 because dark mark. That
Ooh.
are just normal goblins that are kind of hanging about. There does appear to be a hobgoblin that's kind of with them at this fire pit towards the middle, and he looks like he is very kind of like studious and focused. By looking at the situation as well, you don't see anything outside of the norm. The ballista does not appear to be loaded, nor does it appear to be drawn, so definitely not a concern there. And with that perception check, you would note that. With the investigation check, you would notice that it does look as though, at least as far as you can tell, that there does appear to be something really wrong about this platform you're coming out onto. It just seems like it's, I don't know, there's something off about it. But it seems like it's the only way for you to get to the other side of it. It looks like a lot of stuff has been moved or taken away
Does it
from.
look like it's going to collapse?
With that
Possibly.
investigation check, unfortunately, I can't answer that question genuinely. But no matter what I say here at this point, you're going to think that's the case.
Right.
Leon has his longbow basically just taut and ready. While you guys are doing this, he's just waiting.
That's
His
the way.
arm's not
Nix will
quivering
say,
at all.
"I
He's
think we can sneak closer, but if they're onto us, I have another plan.
What's your other plan?
I can let them know that the Nix is coming. They fear the Nix."
You're the Knicks. Okay.
Fear the Knicks.
You should respect the Knicks. Um. All right. Yeah. Let's sneak up forward a little bit, and then if we happen to startle them or whatever, we could just
Wait, the New York
start
Knicks?
attacking.
Remember last time when I chased him down
No,
and
no,
he
no.
didn't fear
No,
me?
I
Yes.
remember. I was doing a bit. I 100% know exactly what you're going to do, and I know
Yes.
exactly how I'm going to mechanically handle it. So yeah, totally fine.
So
Ooh.
I would like to just
Let's
go ahead and
group
shape
stealth
change now to
closer.
a giant spider.
Okay,
Oh, that's a good idea.
and giant
how
spider.
many eyes does the spider have?
2 big bug eyes.
That's not a spider.
That's not the one.
That's an itty bitty spider.
Did I hit giant wolf spider? I hit giant wolf spider. That's the wrong type of spider. Sorry, there's several options that are just giants type of spider. Okay, so you
Like,
turn
I'm just
into
moving that out of the way.
yeah. Go ahead and yep.
I'm basically ready to, as soon as they are alert or they start
Take a
being aware of
shot.
our
Yeah, I got you.
presence, I'm loosing an arrow.
I understand. I have you.
How high up is the ceiling?
The ceiling in this space goes up about 120 feet, and you'd actually see
That's
that there
correct.
are pinholes that are kind of present through here. You'd also see that there's one decently sized hole kind of to the west. And looking at these kind of holes, they go up a couple hundred feet. So your presumption is that these are like flues that go up the copper cleft. Like so, the actual cairn, the mountain structure, has like really weird looking kind of needly looking tops because of the way the stone is built up. It's like the hexagonal shaped ones. Um, you assume that those flues go out and up onto the surface of the mountain or the little rocky structure.
Can I
Yeah.
walk over the edge and climb on the bottom of this structure, like
Uh,
directly underneath it?
so you would have to go like to
Oh,
the
weird.
sides, yeah, to do that.
Just a thought. Just wondering. All right. Yeah, I'm good to start stealthing up if you guys are.
Yeah, let's stealth up to the edge, right? Sounds good to me.
Go ahead and make a stealth roll. You should see that there are a couple of barricades there. So it's not like completely flat terrain straight across, right? That's these guys here. Passive perception on these guys is going to be a 11. So if you are moving up, you need to beat a stealth roll of 11.
Oh gosh,
Oh, I forgot to add
barely
one to
made
them,
it.
but it's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. We all
And
did.
I just want to make sure I'm more stealthy than
Leon,
this.
as you see the very large spider, the halfling, and the dragonborn move forward, are you holding your position here, or do you want to advance with them?
Still holding the arrow.
He
He'll take a knee holding it.
He knows he's a liability if he starts moving.
He does seem very tactically minded.
Yeah, he understands. He understands. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and move up to wherever you'd like, so long as you are still on the platform. You cannot move through your allies, by the way, so that's why we're having some issues. So wait until the spider goes, and then.
Ha.
Also, Dan Young.
Anything I notice as they're walking across this? I mean, I guess I'm keen. Never mind. No. I only have one fucking eye. I'm staring at this little goblin
Yeah,
boy.
can't really do a scan of the horizon if the.
Yeah,
Totally get it.
I got you.
I'm teasing, but yeah, there's nothing really noticeable as you're pursuing, um, or as you're perusing. So once you get to that position, it's kind of a do or die sitch that we're going to kind of enter into. Um, the combined weight of the group is enough to spring the trap you didn't detect. So I would like for everybody on the platform now, and that would be Vice, the Spider, and Mo, to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, roll good. Holy moly, I was rolled fast. Great.
Okay. So, um, you have your heroic inspiration. You should have refreshed that. If you want to spend it now, you may. If you want to spend it for someone else, you may. But you can only have heroic inspiration spent for your check once.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll use mine.
Okay. Mo?
Wow, gosh. I guess I'll use mine since there's other people using them.
Yeah.
So roll
The
dex
DC
again?
is 12, but yeah, just make another. You should be making a dex.
Oh.
Actually, pause. I see you made a dex
Oh,
ability check.
I made a dex. Yeah,
Clippy
ability
appears in the
check.
corner. I see you make a dex ability check. Are you trying to make a dexterity saving throw?
Yes. I'm trying to screw
You're
that up.
fine. You're fine. You did fuck
Alright.
up, but you are fine.
Well,
That
well,
roll.
check it
Dex
because
saving
his
throw.
dexterity saving throw might have actual
That's
like
better.
Well, no.
That's better.
See his bonus is
minus-
bigger on the check.
My bonus was bigger on
Yeah,
this.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he would have had a 12 before, is what I'm saying. I think he
Well,
would have had a 12.
yeah, he would have 13 because he didn't add his proficiency there.
Yeah.
Oh, would I have had?
We're all good.
Would I have had?
I don't think
better?
you. No,
Yeah.
I don't
I don't
think you
know.
would have had to use your inspiration if you rolled
Okay,
right.
I won't use my inspiration.
You
then if
didn't
I don't
use your
have to, right?
inspiration.
'Cause
That's great. So everybody passed.
Great.
I'm going to do something a little bit nefarious here. Then I'm going
At
to.
least you're announcing it.
Fair go, fair go. I'm then going to explain to you what is happening as that nefarious thing is happening. Huh? Show me? There we go. The edge of the
Nice.
platform falls out. With your dexterity saving throw, you can choose to go back the way you came or towards the area. Since I do not want party talk and I want this to happen absolutely naturally, and I didn't ask before, I would like you to DM me in Discord your movement, forward or
okay.
backward. Nobody say
Cool.
shit.
All right. DM. Is this like our special DM channel or the one for everybody?
To me,
I'm just kidding.
directly to me.
I'm
we don't
teasing.
want anybody to know about that one, Kevin. And I told
I
you that
know,
before. It's
a
very
secret one.
uncool of you to say. Okay. And last but not least,
Last but not least.
typing a book over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, I see your movements. Go ahead and take them. I'll explain them each in kind. You see the situation very quickly unfold. As the bridge is falling, so too is the bridge, but you see the bridge is connected to the edge. Vice, you rush towards the bridge and basically run up the pieces of the bridge as steps as it's descending underneath you and leap out onto the rail. The spider drops to all of its legs and then immediately springs out and lands onto the surface across the bridge as Mo kind of is stumbling backwards, wood kicking out from underneath him as he falls on his butt and then kind of quickly gets up, weapons drawn on the remaining ledge.
Right.
This very clearly gets the goblin's attention, and you would see that the hobgoblin is absolutely ready. The goblins are pulling their weapons out in this moment, and it seems like everyone will act as normal during the first round of initiative. If you have your stuff at the bottom showing the icons, you've already double-clicked the sword options. The initiative button is directly above your character image on the bottom left. There should be a briefcase and a dice next to each other. Just go ahead and click those. And
Do I get to take my ready action?
before we get to the fight, the goblins getting up would be a trigger for your readied action. So go ahead and take a single bow shot at I would assume the immediate target, the nearest immediate.
Yeah.
So that'll be this guy. Let's go with. So you should see a little pop up. Click.
Yeah.
I would say because you're attacking before the combat, you'll have advantage. So go ahead and throw it with advantage. There should be a pop up that says advantage, etc. That'll hit, and then go back into the chat, and then scroll up to where it shows attack damage. Click the damage word. Do you see that?
And then normal damage.
Normal damage, yeah.
Longbows don't have strength modifiers?
They
Just
have
dex?
dex, yeah.
Uh,
All right. So then I apply the damage to the target. That will bloody him. So you fire it. It clips him in the side of the head, and he kind of oh! but doesn't die. And with that and the large sound of everything going on, the goblins are very much kind of understanding that they are in contest. I told you to roll initiative. I did not click
Sorry, that's my bad.
I did not click an encounter.
Yeah, it told me I couldn't yet.
Please do so now.
Do it.
Oh,
my
sorry.
knock is over.
That goblin is dead. Actually, Daniel, I forgot. Or not Daniel, Dan. I forgot. I get my Dans mixed up too. Jeez, we're having a good time. This guy is not alive anymore. You killed him in that shot.
nice.
I forgot these were minions.
Could we see what the initiatives are? Okay, it looks like is this an
Up
order?
at the top.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could switch with somebody. So
Switch with me.
let me see.
Switching with
Yeah,
anybody besides Vice is pointless.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep. They're
I'll
all
switch with
going
them.
on 17.
Oh, yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
so
All right,
switch with
forget
Vice.
it.
So how does
Yeah.
it determine
Oh.
when there's two different people on 17s?
Dexterity
Just
modifier.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And I believe that means that Mo would actually go. No, the hobgoblins are strangely very dexterous. No, they're not. Why are they going before?
It should be Vis going.
Should be Mo going
Vis.
after Vice.
You should be going before the hobgoblin.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch them to 16 because for whatever reason it's not showing it. But yeah, so now I guess switching with Nyx would be important. Do you want to switch with Nyx?
Sure, I'll switch with Nyx.
14.
Nyx is down in it, man. I'm just up above it.
17. But what's your dexterity? Oh no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, it does matter. What's your dexterity?
It was +3. It's plus. Oh, Nyx. What's Nyx's? Yeah.
0.
They are faster than that. So then that does actually just change it back to being exactly as it was.
Oh well, it's worth a try.
Do you want to switch with me now? Now I will be faster than him, and you can be first.
Well, do you have alert as well?
I mean,
no.
Yeah, I have alert too. I have alert.
Oh,
can we just go?
No. We have to do all the alerts. So Vice, you're switching with Nyx.
Yeah, I'll switch to Nyx.
Okay.
All right. Sweet.
Dan's like, I just want to play Dungeons and Dragons. I haven't done it in a long time.
He's like, I want to kill things.
We've been talking about initiative for 3-4 minutes.
Okay, 5 more minutes, and we're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Nyx, you're up.
I use my ability to slide up to here too.
Yep.
Hold on, I should be before the hobgoblin.
No, it's a reaction that I have. But yeah, go.
No. So as I have it, Nyx is now. Oh, I get you. I see what you're saying. That's
Yeah,
funny.
I swap with him because I have a dexterity modifier.
We're done with
I'll be
initiative.
right back. I got my sweet
No,
potatoes.
we're done with initiative.
Yeah,
We're going. We're going. Nix, you're up.
I'm going.
Okay, so I am going to say, the Nyx is upon you! And like chitter my little fangs at them.
Okay. Are you using that as an action, or are you just doing it for flavor?
No, I'm just saying that for flavor.
Okay.
And then moving up and attacking the hobgoblin.
Great.
Where the fuck is the attack for him? Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Yep. That'll kill the hobgoblin in one.
Ooh, nice.
Excellent. Those are good ass rolls.
Bear with me
And
here.
that will end my turn. Where's the end turn? I forgot already.
Bottom right. The goblins are gonna break. Nick's end your turn. If you can't, I can do it for you. Oh wait, you can't do it because I didn't start the encounter. I'm failing every metric.
There you go. I also had to switch off of the spider and onto my main character to do it.
Yes. That makes perfect sense.
Very
Let's
good.
go ahead and see Vice.
All right. Steady aim. Hope that rolls.
That's rough.
Yeah. Fire, miss. You suck. And your turn.
I suck.
So the goblins are definitely breaking. The issue is that these two goblins do not really have a retreat method. These ones do. And they're gonna fucking floor it.
Bummer.
The two that are kind of stuck on the end are gonna kind of run to the edge of the thing here, and they're gonna throw daggers at the big spider in terror. So, target Chuck and Chuck.
16s.
Oh,
That hit.
one of those daggers really hit.
I believe you're gonna take 4 damage because they're minions. They don't really care about that kind of cool stuff.
Right, so you just want me to subtract it from my temp?
If you can, yeah. I know it's over on the top. That's why I didn't hit apply damage. Attacking you is very weird. Done with me. Going to Leon. It looks like these ones are running away. With the angle of everything here, I'd say they have cover. And at distance, I think you still have them in range. If you want to move up to just get a better angle at it, you can as well. But I don't think you're going to get an angle that will get rid of their cover, because they're on the other side of this kind of structure and they're low to the ground. So +2 to their AC, but yeah.
Okay. I'm still gonna try.
Still going to shoot them, yeah, for sure, for sure.
So hit T.
Mm-hmm. Look at this guy.
Actually, is there? Let me see. No, you're right. Those little. I was thinking I could climb up on one of those things, but those are actually
yeah,
working the trap.
And yeah, they actually were a part of it too.
We're a part of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So those like fell away and then.
Well, I was hoping that you guys were going to try and run up and sneak behind it, but like if you're hiding behind it, it shoots the people who are hiding behind it up into the air if they fail their dex saving throw. So. Oh. Yeah. Long shot fires. Go ahead and roll a 20-sided dice for me, Dan. At the bottom. Oh, you got it. Nailed it. Okay, great. So your weapon's condition doesn't change. What happened there is you roll the fumble saving throw. If you roll a 2 through a 10 or 2 through a 9, you damage your weapon a bit. It'll become a fine longbow instead of just longbow. And then if you roll a 1,
Bow's on my back now.
Yep.
Free hands.
Getting ready to jump over shit. I understand. Okay. Go ahead and click. It should be an end your turn button on the bottom.
Oh, I see.
You can also switch to the other weapon if you want to have a weapon ready. That's absolutely fine. Cool, cool, cool. Wants the free hands for the jumping, I think.
Yeah, but hands are free currently.
Yeah, so you can grab onto stuff. Mo, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna shoot my short bow at that guy right there. So hang on one sec. Here we go. Oof, a 10 is probably not gonna do it.
That'll hit.
You have 16.
They will hit. Okay, sweet. I love it.
Yeah, they're
I
minions.
love that for them.
Yeah, it ends
I
their
love
life
it
so they
for
don't have to
them.
panic
All right.
anymore.
Yeah. All right, takes me a second. I'm rolling the damage.
That'll kill it.
Probably no sneak attack because there's no reason to sneak attack it, but
It's dead.
there's nothing
Yeah.
you can do. Yep, I
You,
got
you
it. All right.
fire an arrow
Yeah.
straight down into its head, and it hits and it flies off the edge.
Right, sounds good. I think that's all. I guess I could hide. Is there anywhere to hide in this spot?
Not really.
I'm not sure. All right, I'll just stay where I am then. All right, next. Oh,
You-
I got hit end. Sorry.
Yeah, you're at a higher position, so if you fall prone
Yeah.
and take the hide action, I'd allow that.
All right, I'll fall prone and take the hide action. I like to hide as much as possible. Where's the end turn thing now? I'm not seeing it.
Bottom right.
Wait a minute. Is there something you have to hit first to get it to do that?
Little swords. You got the little swords on there. Should be. Oh, it's already did it.
Oh, it sounds like. Oop. Sounds like maybe John did it for me. All right. Anyways, thanks.
So
Web.
move up and shoot webs at that one. It's a DC 13 to avoid it. The dex.
This one here.
The one on the right.
This one here. Sorry, I think you have the same color as
I do. Yeah.
the Daniels. The Daniels.
Where do I change that?
I think
Oh,
it's
there
in the
we go.
bottom left, but not when you have your token selected.
Okay.
Oh, he made it.
Yeah. Sorry,
And I was just
Spider-Man.
like, tell him the Nyx is coming.
All right. Vice. An arrow
There you
shot. That'll hit. Who was your target? This one here?
Yeah, one on the edge right here.
Absolutely skewer him. Yeah, he's dead. He too will fall off. Because I think it's comical. There is a very loud splash sound from below. It's loud, but it's distant. It seems like they fell a good 200, 300 feet before they hit. Ending turn to them. They are going to continue retreating. With the ability to dash as a bonus action and as an action, they're going to gain a decent, substantial amount of ground and will be outside of range fire, with the exception of a longbow at difficulty. I'll allow for one more shot. The spider, what's your move speed?
30.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to keep pace with them. Okay, so then, yeah, I guess one more shot from the longbow if you want to, but if you want to just let them retreat and just deal with them at a later point, that's fine as well.
You're talking to Dan?
I'm not going to waste the arrow.
Daniel?
I'll run and jump across the ravine.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not gonna guess it.
Let me know if I need to use my tactical mind.
12 is sufficient. So you have a strength score of what exactly?
17.
And you got a running start?
Mhm.
Yeah, you're fine. You land on the other side. If you want to take the dash action, you can keep moving.
I don't understand what's going on with my character. It keeps having me way in the back. Like it's acting as if I was at my starting location when I'm trying to
No,
move.
it's just tracking your movement. I haven't switched. Hold on here. I haven't switched off, so it's tracking your movement from the last turn. It keeps an
Oh.
accurate count of how much you've moved in a turn. That's my fault. So now, as you move, it'll have an accurate tally of how much you moved. It'll show you where you came from.
Actually, can I move to here?
If you're
And
dashing,
still be. That's only 30 foot.
yeah, you got another 30 feet. Keep going.
So I could
You'll see
still
that the
I could
next.
still shoot if I want, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Fuck it. We ball.
and they won't have cover.
And you said disadvantage
Yeah, because you're firing at well,
fine.
11,
moved.
11.
They moved. Yeah, it would be
Like 90
it would be a
total.
disadvantage. That's the roll. That'll hit. Don't worry about damage. They're
Okay.
minions. That'll
Dead.
kill one of them.
I would scold the assassin. You're attacking minions that are already dead. They're gonna be aware of our approach.
Mo,
And he spits.
Who's the assassin you're talking to?
Vice.
Fucking me?
Oh, okay, okay. Just wanted to make that clear.
Although
I'm more of a thief, not really an assassin.
he says as he
But-
taps the blade at his hook.
But I don't think I can jump that far.
What's your strength?
Not very high. 8.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to clear half the distance.
I could throw a rope across. Somebody could.
I
carry me,
mean,
and I could.
I
fly.
do have a longbow. I'm not proficient with it, but I do have
Are
a
we
longbow.
out of combat
Take a
now?
shot.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. We're gonna cycle through. Mo, it's last moments here. Do you want to try and get across in the heat of combat, or are we pulling back?
I don't think I can make it.
Okay.
I'm too. I'm like I'm
No,
like
I
a kid
understand. Totally
inside.
fine. I get it.
I don't
he's
think I
gonna-
can jump that
You're
far.
probably going to hear some scoldy words from our beautiful lad here in a second. Don't worry about it. Let me see here. What did I want? I wanted this one. Sorry, just making
Totally
sure.
can spider.
Did I? I must have. I didn't mean to.
It's okay, I suppose.
Leon would kneel down, grab the rope at his foot, tie a dagger around it, and toss the dagger across the ravine.
Slamming it into the wood. That's fine. It's a big
Slam it
enough
into the
target.
wood
It's totally
towards
fine.
Mo.
Yeah. And then Mo, you have the edge of the rope. You see Leon
Okay.
kind of
I
strap
fasten.
himself up and kind of secure the line. And when you jump out and across, you're kind of taken to the weight of it and able to climb up without issue and be pulled up without issue.
Cool.
You got a dagger for me?
You
Nick-
need a
Nick-
dagger? Sure.
What the
I
fuck
can
happened to
grab
Nick?
the
Did we give
dagger.
a cool red spider now?
The spider keeps
Yeah,
changing.
he,
Listen,
he grabbed the wrong spider.
no,
That's fine.
that is the correct spider. It just has a different token every time.
I see spider, I
That's
see
kinda
giant wolf
cool.
spider, and giant spider,
Yeah.
all with different tokens. But no, it's
So there's another one. I think it has like one more. Yeah, no,
giant
it's just the
wolf spider
two.
one.
Yeah, these are both giant spiders.
All right, I give Leon my dagger because I have another one.
I just
already.
replenishing my dagger as well.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, I'm going to end the encounter here. As you kind of look towards where the goblins are running off to, kind of situate yourself and plan to move ahead. What you'll see off in the distance is that the cavern that you're in, as I mentioned, has high walls, kind of a bit of light coming in. There isn't so much the case down below, and it looks like there's a slow, like gradient downwards into the earth at this point. Inside of this very large cavity ahead of you, you see what appears to be several spires of stalagmites kind of rising up from the earth. There appears to be a path that moves through them, and it's pretty well marked. It does look as though the cavern structure ahead of you has this very strange kind of mist flowing about it that seems to be coming in from above. There do appear to be bats that are fluttering through the space, and there appear to be these very strange star-like glowing patterns in the rock above. Directly in front of you, obviously the most visible thing that you would notice, is a massive tower that appears to be made out of the same kind of calcification or kind of rock formation structuring from drippage that everything else in this space is made from. There are kind of white, purplish lights glowing throughout it. It appears to be occupied, and that is where the remaining goblin is running towards.
They're
I'll just
out of-
wait for the entrance carbon to catch up.
All right, let's just head out there.
Okay.
Let's chase them.
I don't think we just rush in now.
Yeah, we got to be
They're gonna be
careful
on
if we get too
alert.
close. Yeah, they'll be ready for us.
So it does look like the path leads up to a front door. Just again, leaving it on here just in case there's anything anybody wants to ask or say before we move to the front door solution.
I see it has a switchback.
Several. Yeah, it's my favorite map. It's my Shepeku, by the way, if anybody's curious. Very cool.
Does
Um,
the mist appear to be from the waterfall?
no. The mist
Like
appears to just be
crashing water?
the whole land is kind of covered in mist. It appears that it wasn't just the
Oh, yeah,
inside.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It
yeah, yeah.
seems like it's kind of leaking in through the cavities in the copper cleft.
I see, I see.
Alright, yeah, so as the general consensus, we're gonna try to sneak forward.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
works
that
for
that would
me.
be best. They're going
Okay.
to be
Is
on
this
high
like a
alert.
window down here? Is there a
Okay.
side entrance?
Oh, you're asking me about
I
side entrances. Go ahead and do me a favor and make a perception check.
Nope.
Kind of looking around and you're kind of like curiously kind of puzzling. And everybody can see that Vice has kind of stopped for a second, watching very close. Anybody asks Vice what he's doing?
Yeah. Hey, Bice, what do you see? What are you looking at?
There's a light down there.
All right. Let's
Basement?
look at that. And you can't really see anything when you look, right? You're not really seeing much
Yeah,
about it except it's a light.
yeah, I'm just seeing a light.
as a spider say, "Do you need my eyes?"
Okay. If you are
I want to look at the light.
yourself curious and puzzling and looking around, go ahead and also make a perception check. Okay. So with your massive, big,
Not bad.
googly eyes, you spot what appears to be kind of higher up on the tower, what appears to be a hole that's like inside of the structure of it, kind of closest to here. It is a bit of a distance up, some 30 or so feet. Um, it definitely looks like it's going to be a bit of a climb, but it is a ways away from where the door is located.
I'll make that aware of the party.
Yeah, actually, climbing up there would be easy for me and for a spider too. I don't know about the rest
Yeah,
of the
I guess
rest of
I
the
just
folks.
give us a rope.
It would be very easy for me.
All right. You want to stealth up to it then, and then try to climb up there? Sounds like a plan.
Where were the goblins? The one that we saw run off. Where did he end at?
He's heading towards the door,
Like all the way up here.
the main entrance.
Yeah.
Well, so above table. If I can, change out of spider and do pass without trace for all of us to help us sneak further up, or I can try to stay as a spider and we can try to climb up some shit. It's up to you guys.
I know. Mo can climb very well. So um, I don't know about like I said though. I don't know about the rest of the group. We could split up. That's always a good idea.
How's the lighting in the area? Can I see or do I need a torch?
You would need a torch,
Okay.
but it does look like there's a little
Yep.
bit of light here and there that you can kind of make out the general structures. But like, strangely, like unless you're close to one of those lights, like right in front of your face, it's like pitch black.
While we're moving through, I'm not going to test my footing. Um, I have a torch
Yeah. It does
lit.
look precarious. Once you light a torch, you realize you've got like maybe 20 feet
Everybody
of
can see it.
bandwidth, right? Like you're kind of walking on this path that seems to be well drawn out, but it looks like a tumble either direction into fucking
Okay.
weird misty chasms.
Yeah, I'll just stay as a spider for this.
Okay.
All right.
Stone wet.
Not really. No.
Okay.
Relatively dry. It definitely looks as though like that would be the assumption, just based on how it looks like it was formed by drippage, but seems relatively dry compared to what you'd expect.
Okay.
Um, minion.
Foliage, moss,
There
any
isn't
particular.
much in particular. You move up to the structure, and you're basically right beneath the 30-foot hole, or the hole up above. And basically, this is the kind of shit or get off the pot question: are you climbing up in, or are you going straight for the front door? Um, you can also do anything in between. Like if you're asking questions about like, does it sound like they've kind of rallied their forces at the front door? The front door looks like it's a chasm. that goes straight into the large stone structure's base. It does look like there are some of those pinkish lights that are kind of glowing from inside of that space. And there's definitely a bit of shadow play inside that space, like things are moving about. But directly up above, it generally looks like somebody like drilled a hole through the structure. Um, and looking at it too, it almost looks like something kind of drilled up to it. Um, you have nature trained, right, Nix?
Let me check.
I think I've asked this question before, and I got an answer that is contrary to what
I
I
do
did.
not.
Yeah. So
I was
you have
like, nope, you're
no
not.
idea what the fuck that means.
Okay. I can climb up and hold a rope. Take a rope up with me to help the
Yeah.
others.
Yeah, I can too. I could do that. That sounds good.
Everyone's good with that.
I
Okay,
like
let's
it.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and start climbing up the side.
With the spider and the rope, there is no reason for you to roll any kind of check to do this. It is absolutely just happening. When you get to the top of this space, I do have to kind of adjust for repositioning. I like that
I'm
though.
gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yep, absolutely fine. Um, just so long as you keep the camera on you. That would be. Wait, I mean, oh, what? Who are you? What are you doing in my house? What?
How are you in my bathroom?
Yeah, great question. Um, oh my
I'm so
God.
happy you play D&D, dude. This is fun.
I am doing
It's
my
been a
best
minute.
to make this move faster. I'm getting better at Foundry. Um,
Dude, this is a 10 out of 10. I'm just playing someone that's very upset for good reason.
yeah. So Leon, you are getting out a torch, you said?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right.
I'm intentionally not being too close to the party
Oh,
again.
for sure, for sure, for sure. I mean,
Torch in one hand, shield in the other.
cool, cool, cool.
He's kind of trying to block with the. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
With the shield. Yeah.
You're trying to adjust your shadows.
Yes.
That is the terminology.
I can picture it. He's walking forward alone. He's got the torch and the shield up. All the rest of us are just
He's
like
just
in the shadows.
Yeah, hiding.
No.
yeah trying
And
not
then
to
there's just like
illuminate.
this big googly
Giant
eyes and
spider that comes
red.
down from the ceiling. Like,
Oh, love it.
I'm gonna grab a sweet potato really quick. I'll be right back.
Enjoy.
I don't know what I missed, but I know that you guys were talking about my googly-eyed spider, so it's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you
You have
enter
night
into
vision,
this
don't you, Daniel?
space, it is literally
Yeah.
dark as dusk. It looks as though this cavern, like I said, was drilled out of the stone. It doesn't look like it's natural, but at the same time, it looks like something naturally did it. Again, none of you are trained in nature, so knowledge of monstrosities and beasts
Nope.
is not something you would have. Dark,
Uh,
completely
should
conspicuous.
should I be able to see anything?
Uh, are you able to see your token?
It's my
Yes,
yeah. I
only
can
my token.
see some stuff. I don't see my token though. I see unless somebody's on top of it.
Vision.
Oh, there you go.
What? I mean, they have dark vision, right?
Yes.
How about now?
No.
I can see. I don't know why you guys can't.
Vision. Vision enabled. Update token. Very weird that whole last fight you were seeing from Nyx's position. Can you see now though?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it is
I'll send
weird.
you what I see, but no, I can't see anything.
Identify. Appearance. Vision. 60-foot range. Dark vision. Update token. You should see just a very narrow tunnel.
Delete the token and put it back.
Yeah, you can do that. Hell, drop the
Alright.
spider, see if you can see from that.
Here, hold on. Let's see if this. Do you see anything now?
Hey, I can see a tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're just your little old self.
I wasn't on the. I
No
guess I wasn't in
worries.
there.
New plan is well, you should have been able to see from the spider, and that's why I was having issue, um, because the spider was in there.
I don't see the spider though either.
Right, I took the spider
Well, he
away.
deleted it. He deleted it.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
now you have the
There you
spider. Just do me a favor and use your Nyx token as a lead, and then move the spider on top of it. Do
Okay.
what you got to do to make that work. Okay. So in the meantime, it looks like this tunnel continues. It seems to go through the structure of the base of the tower, or low portion of the tower. Um, Stealth ahead. Got two stealthy
Okay. How big is
boys.
this tunnel? Like how high
About
up is the roof?
it's 10-foot circle.
Okay.
Ah,
I'll just climb across like along the roof. Is that fine?
Yeah. I mean, you're basically dragging your ass on the bottom, so you're you're
Okay,
you're big enough to fill the tunnel out pretty well. So like if you're
oh.
hanging
Alright.
if you're hanging from above, your butt's like
Yeah,
Your
you
ass
are.
like that far off the ground, man.
right, right.
Do you guys want me to lead? I also have a pretty good stealth as a spider.
Sure. Yeah. 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 Go ahead and lead.
Nice
You're
curved
big and
Okay.
screen.
scary.
I will stealth up.
Cool. Does anybody else want to stealth up besides?
I will stealth up also, since I should be good at that theoretically. All right. I'll roll a stealth check. See how that works this
Okay.
time. Come on, baby. 13 could be worse. Hey, wait a second. It's 20, I guess. Okay, I rolled a 13, but it's a total of 20. Not bad. Oop. All right.
You can't move through your allies. You should be able to
Yeah, I
now.
noticed.
When did that become a thing?
It's a thing that I've set on there just because.
Is it just this? But not in
I
like
can't move him. It's fine.
not in 5.5 though, right?
No, not really. But again, it's a cool thing to have. Like
I don't disagree. I was just curious.
I think it's good narratively too, because the problem with bottlenecks usually is this kind of like fluid nature of the point instead of having like a sealed cap of a boy getting murdered in there. Okay.
So I cannot see down this tunnel. I moved and my vision did not change. So I don't know what's going on. I could refresh if you want me to.
I
Well,
just
no, I can't see down there either.
I think
I
I think
moved. Okay, well, now it's
does
refresh.
you don't
Oh
have
yeah,
you
I
don't
just
you don't have dark vision as not the spider, right?
yeah I do as well.
I don't.
What
You,
is happening?
you see his eyes? Your boy can see colors and lights and sounds.
Apparently have dark vision 120.
Ooh, nice.
And for some reason, when I adjusted that
Magic.
the last time, it did not update it and satisfy it. So you should be good.
Okay.
Should be
And
good.
whenever the torch moved, I could see. So
So I guess let me just do this simplified. Who is the leader of the group? Are we moving forward with the torch and the shield and having like a hard forward front, or are we moving stealthily? And if we are, who is the leader of the pack? I just need to know who that is.
we're
Spider.
stealthing.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
make
Yeah,
it
then it's
spider.
probably me.
You
Let's
said
make it
you?
spider as the leader.
Okay.
Me, yes, spider.
All right. That was the last person I would have presumed to be the case, but that's fine.
I mean, you saw
Well,
that spider made a hobgoblin.
I probably have the most hit points, and I have 7 stealth.
He's
I
a spider.
genuinely do not understand what is happening there.
Bring up the rear.
Do you just want me to restart and see if it's mine?
It isn't you though. What's the problem?
Oh,
Oh my god. Vision enabled. Vision. Dark vision. Update.
hey,
Jeez.
I can see now.
For fuck's
Oh,
sake.
there you go.
And
It's
then
working.
I cannot see from your token. And that's making me very mad. Everything is going wrong, everybody. Everything is messing up.
You're trying to make me retreat. I know what you're doing.
No, no,
There you
no. Do me a favor.
We don't retreat around here.
Make a perception check for me, Daniel, while I try to figure out shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Oh gosh, it was almost a 1, but
Okay.
luckily it's a 19.
As you're moving through the structure, you'll notice that there's a point where it looks as though, like, you've opened and you've peeled an orange, right? You've kind of like
Oh yeah.
yeah. So like there's a certain gradient, right? You've got the structure of the stone, and then it appears as though it has been like peeled off of a different structure of stone, and the structure of stone that has been peeled off of is worked stone, like bricks, and it looks like they're slightly broken, kind of jutting in a little bit, right about here.
Can I investigate that spot?
Uh, Doing so, you would realize that it does appear to be an entrance. It looks like it goes into something. It is the back wall of what you can, from quick glance, of a prison cell.
I'll just kind of point at it with my little spidery legs, not saying anything, just trying to get people's attention to look at this.
All right, I will move up there and look at it then. Doop, doop. Derpy, derpy. Could I investigate it or do I perceive it?
So
What's the
you
deal?
can
What
go
is it?
up to the hole and look inside, and then you can just use
All right.
your eyes to
Boop,
kind of figure out what's
boop.
going on there. Um,
Aha, my eyes say that there's like something in here.
yeah,
Possibly.
looking at the space inside, and I just want to make sure my lights. Yes, okay, great, good.
I can see something, but
You are effectively inside of a prison cell. It looks as though the prison cell's door is closed, so you are inside not just a prison cell, but a prison cell that is sealed. Um,
a
the
sealed
the
prison
tunnel
cell.
does look like it continues to the north. The spider, I assume, would go and check that while you're checking out the hole. And
Yeah,
what you would come to
that's a good
realize,
idea.
spider, is as you look out of the hole, is it just goes to the back end of the space, and you'd see that what looms behind the tower is this massive, massive hole in the ground that's complete pitch black, and it looks like it is the maw of the earth itself, and you are standing at its precipice.
Yes, scary hole.
Scary hole.
I'm gonna sneak back
There we
and
go.
talk to Vis. Is that how you say your name, Vis, or
Vice.
is it different?
Vice.
Vice. Okay, Vice. I'd say
Lieutenant.
Vice. There's some sort of creature in there, and there's like it's like a prison cell. The creature looked. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, John, but the prison they looked like there was a wolf or something, some wolf type
Not in
creature
your
back there.
prison cell. It looked like it was in an adjacent cell that was
Oh,
open.
okay, it's in an adjacent cell, but that one was open though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we could go in there, but then we have to do a prison break. We'd have to, but that may not be too bad of a thing to do. You know, we got a bunch. There's a bunch of us here.
I mean, looking at it as well, you would notice that it does appear to be a key mechanism that would open the.
Oh, I could pick that lock. This sounds like a challenge to me. All right, I want to sneak back there, and if everybody thinks it's good to go in this way, we've lost our
He's coming
Daniel,
back. He's just grabbing
and we've
sweet
also
potatoes.
lost
I'm right
Dan
here.
and Daniel. Um,
Vice is gonna let him
you guys
go. He's
think
just
it?
gonna say, "Watch out for the guard dog."
So
All
if
right,
you're
I'm
going
gonna
in,
sneak.
it looks
I'm
like
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna go in there.
you've
I'm
got
gonna
a
sneak
stealthy
in.
you got a stealthy process. However,
Yeah.
I want to make sure before you move in, you will have disadvantage because you are trying to break through a brick wall to then go sneak in and do stuff. So if you have a different measure as
Oh.
to how you're going to effectively Kool-Aid Man into the space,
Oh
I can
yeah.
hear it.
I have a crowbar. Can I just kind of try to
Again,
break
Yeah.
some bricks loose?
Let's.
sound is the issue. So breaking a brick
Oh,
wall is an
okay.
immediate disadvantage to breaking the brick wall. Like it's an immediate
Um,
or just sneaking through and not being noisy. So if you're wanting to
Yeah.
do it quietly, you may, but I'm going to need a stealth check from whoever's physically maneuvering the wall off. Then I will need a stealth check from Kevin. And depending on whether the first one is successful or not, depends on whether or not the second one gets advantage or
Ooh.
disadvantage.
so real quick before we do, looking out over that pit, was there any other openings inside the structure that I could see, like looking up and down?
Not that you could see, not very close. And another thing you would notice is that when it gets to, and I'll switch back to the scene real quick. View scene. Somewhere around this point, that's where the stone looks like it's very slick.
Didn't slip.
Oh, it didn't? Right around there,
Oh.
kind
Okay.
of looking up, it looks very slick. Like it's coated in
Okay.
something.
Well, I don't see it.
Okay. No worries.
You don't see the map now?
I see them. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what
Like
you're saying.
right
I see what
around
you're saying.
here, yeah. But the
Yeah,
spider's
yeah.
the only one that sees it, like for physical. Okay, moving back to.
What I will do is revert from the spider, so I don't need to squeeze my giant spider frame through whatever hole we're gonna make. And can I cast Pass Without Trace on the party?
Yeah,
Ooh, that'll be helpful.
cloud of shadows and
So
silence sweep around Nyx. It's just like this dark like silhouette version of him for a second, and then just the big googly eyes kind of in that dark silhouette, and then like it kind of expands outwards, kind of encompassing the group.
Take my shield and I tap it against the stone.
Oh no 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 no! Everybody probably looks at you as you're moving up. Does anybody want to stop Dan from taking that action as a character?
Yeah, yeah. Mo will grab your shield right before it, and he goes,
No, I'm. You're not gonna grab me.
Because the shield. He
"No,
said
no,
he
your
grabbed the
shield."
shield.
You're not gonna touch me.
If you're trying to hit your shield against the rock, though, I don't want to make any noise. We're trying to be stealthy and sneaky.
Do you try and touch me?
No, he touches the shield. He said he touches the shield, Dan.
I buffet it.
Okay.
Buff it. All right.
And he
Then
kind
I
of
would go
looks
like,
up and
"Hey,
he
whoa,
goes,
whoa, shh. We're trying to be quiet. We're sneaking in there."
Vice, are you the one that's going to do the crowbar work?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
go ahead and
trying.
make a stealth check.
Stealthy crowbar
You
work.
see him very quietly place the crowbar between the bricks and
Ooh,
slowly
good
take the
stealthy
brick
crowbar.
and pass it over to the next person. Slowly takes the brick, passes it over to the, and this quiet work of like maneuvering the bricks happens. The whole time, Leon's just kind of glaring at Mo like, "How dare you touch my
Yeah.
shield?" But the work is done, and Mo very stealthily gets in through the hole,
Sneak
the smallest
through.
besides Nyx, who will be able to get in and kind of maneuver up, but also potentially capable of unlocking shit. Mo, you get through. Um,
Right. But
you
just
maneuver.
stealth or lock picks?
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Stealth check. All right. Hopefully this
Did
is
the spell
better.
Pass Without Trace like create?
It doesn't
Does it
silence you
actually mute
completely. It
sounds?
doesn't mute sound. It gives you a,
That's what I was
yeah
testing.
yeah it gives you a +10. Sorry.
Uh,
Okay, I was confused by what you were explaining.
Yeah. It's like a buffer.
I got you.
Um,
all right.
I thought
I
you
did
literally
this.
it was literally dampening sound. That's why I was.
no. Yeah, basically, as he kind of like touched the shield, you hear it kind of like clink a little bit off of his rings or whatever, and you kind of go, oh, and then he kind of goes, shh, and you're like, kind of back away, like, I don't know what's going on with this dark magic, but it is augmenting the way things sound. You see Mo kind of tip in, go up to the location. You get right up on the position. And Nyx, do you move up to kind of keep adjacent to or as close to him as possible?
I could probably go here, right?
Yeah, it gives it the so he's inside of the range of the aura. The main thing is it doesn't.
Yeah, how big is the aura? 'Cause I
The
actually don't know.
emanation's 30 feet out from you, but it does not.
Okay.
It does not actually go around corners. So unless you're like have like a direct LOS to your allies, they won't gain the benefit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'll move up so I can actually still see him.
No worries. You see Mo very stealthily, like looking down. There's a dog kind of resting there, but it looks like it was agitated probably a little earlier to this. And when I say dog, I mean a wolf. Um, and next trick is the thieves' tools. Go ahead and give me a thieves' tools check to see if you can
All right.
unlock this gate here. Yeah, and so you
Hey, where's
very
that?
easily kind of reach around the lock and kind of do one of those and like pop the lock and then very quietly slide the door open all the way. So now at this point, again, the map doesn't show it, and it's not, unfortunately, it's an older shape Haku, so not as much like map manipulation. But this door here closes this door here when it's open. So only one cell door of these two can be
Oh.
open. So this cell here is now closed. You kind of look back to your group,
All right.
give them the nod,
Give him a nod, like it's ready.
and you have
I don't. I
you,
could
you
go
kind of have the
first, but
vanguard here. So if you want to move in, you can.
yeah.
If you want to hold
I
back and
want to.
let
I want to peek in and just do a little looky loo. See if I see anything besides that dog,
sure.
that wolf
Go
dog.
ahead and move up to your speed, I suppose. Again, passing the dog will be a problem because you are moving
Oh.
stealthily, but it still has vision.
Yeah, I don't really want to move. I don't really want to move. I just want to kind of look around if I can, like peek my head out. I don't know if I could really see more than I could see right now,
You
though.
should be
Maybe I
able to
could.
move your token. Yeah, if you want to dip around, you can. You can't see anything in the hallway that you're in. There's nothing special here.
Well, no, I don't want to
Since
move
you're,
around too much, is what I'm
yeah, that's
saying.
fine. We're going to the
Because
next person.
the back,
Next,
yeah, go to the next person.
you're
Somebody else
next
can
in
move up.
line. How would you like to proceed?
I'll move.
Where was Mo moving? I'm sorry.
Mo's not moving. Mo's
You're
staying
checking
and
up.
just kind
Oh,
of doing like a
Yeah.
one of
I'll move.
those.
I'll move out of your way if you want. Like
no.
if I can move up that way to kind of so you guys could go through. There's a door like right here. It doesn't really show right, but there's a door
Yeah,
there.
this is now an open door now.
Okay,
There's a
and the
wolf.
wolf is facing which way?
The wolf is kind of
It's
like
over there.
facing towards the north east.
Yeah, I'll just try to sneak out and head down, like that direction.
Okay. Vice. Leon. You
Still buffering.
do each move independently. Move first and then move second. Move diagonal
I
one.
moved.
No, I'm talking to Tyler. You don't
He was having a hard time.
go to point
Yeah,
A,
but
go to point B. You can do it. It's okay.
I know, but I can't. There's a door here, is what I'm saying. Like there's
Yeah.
a door
Yeah, there's a
closed.
door
Like, I'm
there.
Okay,
like
fine.
up against this wall
I'm
now.
okay with you being near that door, and then Leon, you kind of sneak into the
I'm
space.
buffeting the shield or
Yep.
buffeting the light still.
Absolutely fine. Once you kind of get into the room, though, you would notice that these kind of strange pinkish white globes are creating light as well. So you can kind of snuff it out behind the shield if you want to, and
Done.
start brandishing.
Yep.
Okay.
Torch on the ground. Shield presses into it between the soil and the
Looking at the
shield.
wolf, is it chained or is it just laying down? Like, what's it doing?
It's just hanging out. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have anything chains on or anything. There's a couple doggy bones next to it, and by doggy bones I mean the bones of your friends.
How well can I see the dog from where I am with like a bow shot?
It's pretty clean, but there's bars in the way, but like yeah, it's
Readied.
yep, locking
Just
onto the
readied.
wolf. Next, you're kind of looking back at it. You see that it's if something does spring, Leon's ready to take it down. Mo, you're kind of hiding back there. Vice and Nix, it looks like you're heading southbound. We'll cover you two first since you're more exploratory. Go ahead and if you'd like, go ahead and move up to your speed.
I'll
Did your
go.
sight go away? No?
I see him.
Oh, I was locked onto somebody. That's why I couldn't see. You pass by a door inside of the center column. There's also a door to the south, and then there's a second wolf. This one is by two large, like it looks like they're urns, or like pots that have been broken in half and filled with water, like doggy bowls. And there's like a little mat that he's kind of laying on. And he too kind of is northeasterly pointed.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Okay,
You guys,
Vice,
I look.
good. Okay, Mo, what were you gonna say?
I'm gonna look at Leon and say, like, do you want to cover me and I'll go get that wolf? I pull out my dagger. Like he has already,
Leon
he's
shakes his
already
head
trained
no.
up.
The dagger
Nope.
he
Okay.
wait, hold on. As Leon's like about to shake his head, the dagger that he pulls out is so immaculate a killing
It needs to
weapon.
get
You
used.
kind of go, and
Okay.
there's like a contrary like he's just a little boy, but then you see him brandishing this knife that looks like it is ready to do murder. Like it seems like it's sentient and wants to kill. Um, so
He
Okay.
nod then. Oh, okay. He's like, all right, cool. Let's do
there's
it.
kind of like
As
I'm
a
soon
gonna
as he
sneak up
attack,
on this
there's kind of
wolf.
like
same
a
time.
okay. So yeah, if you guys are
I'm gonna
going to
sneak
work
up on
together in
this.
tandem, what I'm going to say is pause you for a second. We're going to go
Yep.
back to the
Yep.
other group. Your event is going to happen at a kind of set sequence, depending on what happens here. So I'm going to ask you two one last effort. Nix and Vice, what are your plans for this position here?
Real quick question: how does ritual spells work?
They take 10 minutes plus the normal casting time to cast,
What does that do though?
and they're
Like,
very loud. They don't make a. When you cast a spell ritually, it doesn't suck the spell slot.
gotcha. Okay.
Like, I'm gonna
They're
like
OP.
tap Nick on the shoulder and point at the wolf, and I'm gonna start messing with this door right here.
Yeah. When you touch the door to kind of check it, and it doesn't appear locked or trapped or anything, you hear a, huh? I told you I gotta watch here. They said to watch here. You already bugged me before, Grubbin. And you hear footfall coming towards you. At that moment, go ahead and take your shots. Nix and, I'm sorry, not Nix, Mo and Leon.
Let's do it. All right. Wait. Hang on a second. I gotta go right here.
And you have advantage on the
Sorry.
attack. You're correct.
Do I have advantage
Yeah,
too,
you're
or no?
attacking from stealth.
Oh, okay.
You silly Billy.
Sweet. I love that. I love it when you attack from stealth.
Nobody read anything that
As
was
a
just
rogue.
posted
Hey,
and
I
we'll
can
post every
re-roll
time.
that. I rolled a 1. Hey, I rolled a 1. I can
No,
re-roll it,
you still
right?
hit. Yeah, it's only on the
Oh,
actual
okay.
result. Okay,
Well,
go
it
ahead.
could be a 20 though.
Give me damage with sneak attack.
I will give you damage with. Yeah, it'll probably kill it anyways, but it's
You
fun.
should be able to add the sneak attack in the damage metric. Yeah, you got it.
I don't know if did it
No,
get
it
that.
didn't.
Okay, no, it didn't. I'll click it separate. Sneak attack is right here. Where the hell is it? God darn it! I don't know. I don't know where it is. How much is it? D6, right?
Your third level,
What level are you? Third
Yeah.
level
Okay,
should
it's
be
2d6.
2d6.
2d6. The problem with
Honestly,
Foundry
don't
is
worry
like I
about it.
don't know how to do anything. Yeah, don't worry
Is it
about it.
dead?
I
Yeah.
won't worry about it.
So basically, like the bow shot,
Oh, it's
as you're
down here.
coming in, you see Mo kind of reaching and kind of clips it on the shoulder, causing it to yelp and look back almost like it's not a full-on yelp, because the second it's about to make that full mouth motion, you would see that Mo is basically just slitting its throat and dropping it to the ground. Um, and yeah, looking at the blade, there's this kind of this reddish glow that tinges across it for a moment that you see, Leon. That seems to almost like drink the blood around it as it's doing the deed.
Holy shit! This dagger is crazy. All right, cool.
Um, the yelling causes the dog to look back in your direction, Nix, and we are effectively in a surprise round. You are also surprised because you were not getting ready to do murder, and Vice, you were also in a surprise round. You were not ready to do murder, but I will allow you to finish the action you were describing. If you would like to open the door, you may.
No, when I heard the voice, I was gonna say I get my daggers out and I'm gonna wait for him to open the door and stab his ass.
Perfect. Well, we'll see how ready you are based on the initiative roll. When we go ahead and roll all of this, we are going to assume that the first round of combat has already occurred. So I'm going to rotate through the round of combat, and then we're going to move
Uh-huh.
to the second round of combat, which is the one where everybody's actually operational. Oh, also, Dan, it may not be something you're terribly interested in, but if you want to change your dice and the effects that they do upon rolling certain results, that's a thing you can do in the settings. Um,
Cool.
I believe one of the players in the game, when they roll a natural 20, Thomas the fucking Tank Engine flies up towards your face.
Nice.
Get the shit out of me.
Yeah. It is. I think it's Cronus who does it. Yeah, or sorry, Zergo Junior. Um, perfect. So Vice, you have the ready of it. You
Can I
hear.
switch with? Can I switch real quick? Can I switch with Leon? Like switch my initiative?
Um, yeah, I'm okay with that
I know it's a
Fine.
surprise. So so you could jump on it then, Leon,
Okay.
because you're
because I have
closer,
good initiative.
or you're probably better at dealing with running and going and fighting. Um,
Probably.
Mo wants you in front of him, is what he's saying to you, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So Vice, you would be first on the docket. You
I
make
use
your
my
free
little slight
reaction.
ability real quick.
Yep, the reactive that the thingy. The wolf is very clearly aware of you and is kind of doing like "Arr," getting ready to fight you. And I believe everybody's on the docket, so we're gonna go ahead and hit begin encounter, and we'll do just that. Vice, you're up first.
Okay. Like I said, I want a ready action for if the guy opens the door.
Yeah. So the
So,
ready action is prepared. You're prepared to make a full itinerary, or
like,
rather,
could I like use steady aim before I ready that action?
you'll have advantage
To
on
get
it because he's not aware of your presence. So I'm
okay.
okay with that. Either that's a good descriptor as to why you're blocking in. Totally fine. If you want to click it to make that happen, that's fine. Leon, you're up next.
Okay. Why did my shield come off of my character sheet?
I don't
That was
know.
weird. That was really weird. Let me a second. Let me put it back on. Bow away, sword and shield.
Hmm.
And I assume this is the door, right?
Yeah.
That we can walk through?
And then once you're in the middle of the
Okay.
line, just kind of move around there.
I mean, I don't see this wolf he's talking about.
No,
Okay.
you can kind of hear it coming
Uh,
from somewhere around here.
already in action. Shield up. Something
Okay.
comes in, you know, 5 feet. I'll swing with my sword.
Couple of
It's my
points
turn.
of order. You'll note that there's a tunnelway that seems to lead this way. as far as positioning goes, it feels like this is kind of towards the back end of the structure, um, and you haven't seen any signs of like any kind of ascent. So if there's a way to get up from below, your presumption is it might be in that direction. And then yeah, there does look like there's a kind of mining tool up to the north there that's just laying on the ground, like it was very quickly dropped and left behind.
Okay.
Almost as if reinforcements were being called, and that call to arms caused whoever was doing that to do something else. All right, so next you're up.
So even though Shillelagh is a bonus action, it still counts as a magic action, right?
It counts as a bonus action. It is technically a magical action, but it is a bonus action.
Like, can I cast that and then still cast like Starry Wisp?
Yeah, so those are both cantrips. That's totally fine.
Okay, I'll cast Shillelagh and then I will Starry Wisp the wolf.
Okay.
Whoa, nice.
Damage.
And that's my turn.
The Starry Wisps hit into it, Vice. It kind of like just blasts the wolf back a bit. And you would see that now the wolf is kind of glowing with starry light. The wolf will immediately, in response, rush straight here. It does not provoke opportunity attack. It is trying to bite this little guy.
That hits.
Yep. So it is going to knock you prone. So it leaps up, grabs your big head with its teeth, and just like throws you to the side. And then the damage is not insignificant, but not very good either. And yeah, concentration check to see if past without a trace remains. You should be good. It'll move then from the wolf to the Mo.
Mo, all right. Mo is actually going to go the opposite direction of Leon to see if we could get him in the classic pincer maneuver. 5, 10, 15,
You can
20,
stop. You can
25.
move the token a certain distance, then
Oh,
drop it, then pick up the token and move it again. It doesn't all
oh,
have to
it's
be in
being
one
goofy.
move.
It's being goofy. I see what it's doing.
Also,
It's being goofy. All
real
right.
fun secret, cool pro
That's
tip that I see
25.
Tyler doing all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
If you press the arrow keys on your D-pad on your keyboard, it will move the token in that spacing. So you can just do that.
That's why Tyler is so cool, though.
Yeah, don't
If
do
I
it.
did that,
Don't do it too
all
much
right.
because it does count your movement. But yeah,
Oh, that's right, right. Oh, so I'm at the 25. I'm gonna move
there,
right there.
stab wolf.
I can use like yeah, stab the wolf with that cool ass blade I got going
Yeah,
here. All right. You know what? Sorry. The problem is I had closed my character sheet for some reason. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Boom. Attack. Let's do it. All right, normal or advantage. I guess it's
normal,
advantage because there's somebody there, right?
normal. You don't have advantage
What?
just because somebody's there.
Oh, I screwed
That's
that up.
not
You
how
take the
that works.
lowest one. It doesn't
It's
matter.
16 success regardless. Make sure you target your target though.
Regardless. Okay. Yeah. Let me do this. Damage. Damage. Damage.
Don't
The
forget
fun
to
stuff.
target your target before you roll damage,
Oh
please.
shit. I want to roll damage on Tyler's character, whatever that is, right?
Then target
No. Let
Tyler's
me do this.
character. I don't know if a
I
16
know.
hits
Sorry, Tyler.
Vice though.
Sorry, Tyler, but you've been chosen here.
T.
Wait, I got T. Yeah. Yeah, I
You
got it.
touched her and you taking the
Damage.
dagger.
Damage. Let's do it. No critical, just normal sneak attack. I don't know if that's on there. It doesn't ask to do sneak attack. I'll just do normal. I could roll the 2d6s if I need to. All right, there's that, and then I could roll the 2d6s for extra damage.
It's already in the roll.
Is it?
No, that's
No,
from
there's
his
an
blood.
extra 2d6. There's an extra 2d6 on this. There's a extra 2d6 necrotic on this dagger, so I don't think it counts it. This
Yeah.
is the extra two. The
If
sneak
you
attack.
would, Tyler, just kindly instruct Kevin how, like in text or some other format, how he would apply sneak attack on his attack rolls. I know there's a metric for doing it. I just don't know what it is in particular.
Yeah, I
In,
think
in the bar when you're rolling, it says situational damage. I just put 2d6 in there every time.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, I'll do that. Sounds cool. Yep.
Okay,
There we
and
go.
your turn.
That's damage. Yep.
That dagger is
And let me end my
disgusting.
go.
It's just base 2d6.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, we got to go.
shit.
I'm gonna go talk to Kenji a little bit. Like, hey, hold on.
I
Why
thought
do
you'd
you have
already
that?
did. But
Exactly.
no, yeah.
Hey, wink, wink. Okay.
Kenji is kind of a problem element. Getting the cool dagger doesn't just mean, oh wow, I got a cool dagger. So you also have a task.
Yeah.
The bugbear comes through. Ready to action. Take him. Advantage on the attack roll.
Oh, I got target endure.
Ooh, I love those dice. They're cool. Cool looking.
That'll hit. Damage. That's really good. Not enough to kill.
Well, I get to use an offhand attack.
No, no, no. That's a bonus action, unfortunately. And then you also,
Oh, it's not because of X, but
um,
I don't know.
Vex says you have advantage on your next attack roll against the creature before the end of the
Or
end
not,
turn.
not Vex, Nick.
Nick is when you're using two light weapons, not when you're using a short sword and a dagger. Yeah, you
A
base.
short sword is a light weapon.
No, no, you're not understanding what I'm saying. Nick does not proc Nick, or Nick does, or sorry, the short sword does not proc Nick. Nick has to be click on the dagger. Click on the dagger. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, you don't even have mastery with this.
Should.
It doesn't say you have mastery with it.
What do I have mastery with? Then?
You have mastery with a short
Short sword.
sword.
I should have two masteries.
According to what I show here, your masteries are in dagger and short sword. Why is it not showing the dagger's trick? Very strange. Stop clicking attack rolls, though.
I'm trying to click the dagger, but view dagger.
Player's
View
handbook.
item. Detail.
Mastery, 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 mastery.
Oh boy. Wait.
Weapon mastery properties. Nick, when you make the extra attack of the light property, you can make it as part of the attack action instead of as a bonus action. You can make this extra attack only once per turn. So when you make the extra attack of the light property, which means as a bonus action, you can instead make it as part of a. That is really weird wording.
We've been ruling it as that as you can use it. I don't know. Like that's how I read it anyway.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because otherwise you have to use two daggers all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'd prefer. That'd be awesome. But nobody likes daggers. Everybody hates daggers.
Give me a cool dagger, and maybe I'll change my mind.
Ready. Ready. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know if you can make both attacks with the ready action.
Yeah, I don't think you can do multi-attack on a readied action.
Yeah.
I think it's just the one.
We'll just say no.
We'll just hold off. Yeah, that's fine. Want to progress. So cool. The bugbear will then, um, looking out into the area, getting kind of stabbed in the chest very suddenly. He has a hammer in one hand and a free hand with the other. He's going to reach straight out towards you with his clawed hand, and he's going to use his grab attack. I have to target attack. Normal. Slams his hand into your chest, which will give you the grapple condition, and he'll roll damage for his grab attack. 7 damage. Apply. He's then going to move, dragging you with him, throw you to the side, move back and shut the door as an item interaction, and as a bonus action, he'll lock
Can't
it.
see. I can't see.
It is completely pitch black in here, but you should be able to see. I don't know why your token can't see. Every time we do this, it's making me so mad. Vision. 120
What's the
dark
deal?
vision. Update
Visions.
token. Can you see now, please? No?
Let me move around a little. Say nope.
Vision. 160 feet. Dark vision. Update token.
There we
Now?
go.
Okay, great.
Yep. Now.
All right.
Okay, so grabs you, throws you into the room, and then closes and locks the door. Turns back and looks at you. Okay.
Rude.
It's gonna get weird. Ending his turn, it'll go to Vice.
Stand back up.
Well, he didn't throw you down. He just tossed you away. Okay.
Oh, he's talking. Oh, he did. He didn't knock me down, so I'm still
Yeah,
standing.
you're still
Oh, I'm
standing.
grappled though. I'm
He
not grappled.
he let you go. He did let you go. He kind of pushed you away, so you couldn't interfere with him messing with the door. Kind of toppled to
13.
like a low position. You kind of pull the short sword and like throw it straight up. And as it's coming up, you see him just kind of deftly bat the tip of it away with his light hammer or his heavy hammer. Okay, and you can make a second attack with the dagger. Oh no, no, yes, you can. Go ahead.
I don't know if this one has advantage or not. Still.
It would not. Steady aim is
Next
only on
attack.
the
Next attack.
next attack.
Next
Yeah.
attack. Yeah. God damn.
Oof.
Okay. Just for
I
flavor,
hit
he
for
kind of like bats it down, like he swipes away and then kind of sees the dagger and kind of bats it down, blade end, kind of straight to the ground, like a clink. Okay.
Ooh.
End your turn. It'll go to Leon.
Um, well, confused. He looks behind him.
Oh, I don't know if it matters or
Uh,
not, John, but he should have extra 3 damage
You
taken
hear?
off him from assassinate.
Okay. You hear sound here. I'll mark it. He's not dead. Yeah, he's not even bloodied. That dog is still alive. Wait, no, it's not. Why is it
Did
not
someone
marked
kill
for
it?
dead? There it is. Sorry. Yeah, someone killed it. It was
I think Mo did.
Kevin. There's a door here though, and it looks like it's locked, sealed. If you want to make an attack against it, you can.
I mean, it's a long sword. I'm not gonna dull my long sword.
You can slam into it as an action, try to shove it.
I'll put sword shield away.
Hmm.
Actually, I'll hold the shield and try and run and slam into the door.
Strength athletics, DC 20.
Okay. Where do I? So it's a strength check or athletics?
Athletics, yep. If you're using the buttons on the bottom, yeah, there's the skill list you can pop up. You slam into it so furiously.
I'm gonna. Yes.
Go ahead.
I will use tactical mind if
Which
you don't mind.
says
You have the mind for tactics, and off the battlefield, when you fail an ability check, you can expend your second wind to push yourself towards success. Rather than regaining hit points, roll a d10, add the number rolled to the ability check, potentially turning into a success.
yeah. So go ahead and spend your second wind, and that will succeed. You smash the door, and then Vice from your position, it's like jump, jump, and then the bugbear's like, and then the door kind of hits him in the back. It's like, oh, kind of looking over his shoulder as you see Leon shield through it.
Scowling.
Yeah, that's a lovely scene. I love that. Nix, you're up after that. You look over the dead glowing dog, and you can see on the opposite side of it, Bugbear.
How do I
Oh,
burn a charge of second wind without healing?
I don't know in this metric. Let me take a look. Did you click tactical? Can you click the tactical ability and throw it on the table? It might have the option to do it in there.
Oh, I
If
see.
you're at full health, then it doesn't really matter, right?
Well, I was just curious.
Yeah, good to know.
And all your stuff's rolling privately.
I'm
Yeah.
rolling it just to John.
No, roll it to
I
everybody.
do.
Okay, I got you.
I need to do public. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I'm rolling public. Um, let's go next.
I guess. So my question is, if I shape change into a lion, is there actually enough space to get to him if it takes up 10 squares?
You'd have disadvantage on attack rolls because of his the narrow positioning. You'd be squeezing through to hit him.
I mean, I also have pack tactics, so it would even out. But that's fine. I'll just run up and just fucking
Honestly,
clonk him with the shillelagh.
looking at the hallway so far, it seems like they're very humanoid sized. Being a lion inside of this space may actually be a bane against you instead of a boon.
That's what I figured. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna shillelagh it.
Except those eyes.
Little guy
Pop him on the back.
runs up over the wolf and then like.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see that damage. Hell yeah. So the door hits him. He turns like, "What the fuck?" And he's like squaring off with Leon. Like there's a very dramatic moment. And then, like I described, little guy kind of just runs over the wolf, holding a stick over his head, then just smacks it right into the bugbear's face. Bugbear tilts to the side. You don't see his face for a second. When he comes back to look at Leon, he moves past looking at him, looks down at Nyx, and you see him just spitting his teeth and one of his tusks out, and blood's just running down from his mouth. That
Nasty.
is it for that. It'll go to the dead wolf, whose turn is over, and it'll go to Mo.
Oh, can I hit him from
Yeah,
diagonal?
yeah. Angling wise, you're a small guy. You can pop in, no problem.
All right, I'm gonna pop in and give him a little pop, pop. All right, let's see about this. Hang on one sec. There we go. Now let's see. Okay, attack, but let's see if it asks me about. That's not until damage.
No advantage,
All right.
just normal.
Normal attack. Let's do it. Oh yes, that'll hit. I'm sure.
Damage.
All right, go for the damage.
And then on the damage,
Now,
there should be a situational bonus. Do you see where it says that?
I don't. Oh, no, I don't. I don't see
There's
it.
a little text bar underneath. Right
Little
underneath where
text
the-
bar. It says 1d4 plus 3, and then below that it says situational bonus question mark. In that, type 2d6.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I see it now. Sorry, guys.
And then hit
This is all
normal.
new technology. They didn't have computers when I was born.
No, they didn't.
That's a lie. They did. All right, they were huge though.
They required like cards to run. Yeah, like
They were crazy. All right.
dead.
So that's it.
Probably. Let's find.
Sweet.
You still have the wolf
Nice.
targeted. So I'm just gonna say you're stabbing.
Yeah.
You're beating a dead wolf.
Shit. That was I was beating a dead wolf.
You
know
get
how
better
that
at this,
goes.
or
You
I'm
beat
not
dead
gonna be
horse.
nice to you in the future. You murder the bugbear.
All right.
Skewering it without much issue. Vice, you kind of were basically getting ready to stab it right in the back, and you'd see like the curved dagger slices his like inner thigh and causes him to just bleed out and fall to the ground and die. Solid play. Encounter concluded. However you'd like to proceed, you have free reign.
What was he guarding? What's on this table?
This looks like it's a bunch of notes and kind of indicators. It seems like there is a kind of calculation here as to individuals that are kind of listed in just descriptive text. There seems like they're describing very just casual, common folk type people. And it seems like they're being moved from here to somewhere else. The somewhere else is being called the Veiled Keep.
So it's like a prisoner manifest.
It does appear to
Or
be
like
some sort of like prisoner manifest and transfer. There are occasionally signs of consumed, like in a goblin, which you don't speak, but like it looks like there's two kind of handwritings that are happening
I
here.
speak Goblin.
Yeah, you kind of walk
Okay.
over and it seems like they're eating some of the
Yeah.
prisoners, using them as cuisine.
Ooh, great. What was the name of the place they're taking them?
Veiled Keep.
Veiled Keep. Okay.
Yeah. And it does look like this room doubles as not only his bedroom, but also some sort of torture room. You see there's a set of torture stools on the north side, and there's a box on the southern side that looks like it's closed and locked. Since you're kind of inspecting that at that moment, Vice, and Mo seems to be kind of diligently like looking over the notes, reading the goblin parts aloud for you. You two are kind of working at that. In the process, Leon, you kind of stand over the dead bugbear and wolf. What would you like to do?
Picking up the hammer and seeing what else is on the bugbear.
As you're
Is
kind
the
of
hammer one-handed or two?
It is a warhammer, so it is both the words you just said. It is in very poor quality. Um,
Hmm.
it looks like it's kind of covered with like there's like this very strange texturing on the hammer head, like it's caked in something. And as you kind of looked at it, you realize that it's flesh that hasn't been cleaned from the hammer. Like someone's been using this to break bone or smash heads, and they just
Thanks.
are filthy. Um, they don't tend to their weaponry. What you'd also notice is that the bugbear appears to be kind of equipped for torture. Like he has like needles and pins on his person. He looks like he's kind of a torturer. He also has a massive ring of keys on him. Some of the keys don't look like keys. They look like they're twisted bits of like very fine jeweler's metal that has like a capstone that is like a glowing stone, which are devices you're not familiar with, and if nobody has Arcana here, won't be able to figure out. So that's fun.
Well, we can
He
take
puts
Not
the
me.
keys on the belt.
Yeah, as the jangle of keys comes up, Nix, I presume your question was, what about this door? You would check the door, and the door is locked. And then
Oh, I was
jangle,
gonna actually just like listen to make sure there was nothing on the other
no sound.
side.
Yeah, you're kind of listening, and then you hear the jangle of keys as you're listening attentively, and you look over, and Leon's holding a ring of keys. Kind of looks over at you. Perfectly good door. Perfectly good keyhole. Um, what you're able to suss out here, though, is that the this room, kind of a place for torturing prisoners. There are no prisoners in the space that
I
you.
will ask a question. Is there a name on this list that sounds like a drow?
Um, great question. No, there isn't. Or sorry,
Hmm.
yes, there is, but they're very early on.
Hmm.
It doesn't say consumed or moved.
Some of them look like they were consumed. Some of them look like they were moved. And there are also names if you speak Elvish or one of your compatriots do. Um, there are names that are kind of either more masculine, more feminine, more non-binary, like all throughout the scope. It looks like the dozens or so drow that were in here, and some were consumed, some were kind of moved. It looks like they kind of fall the spectrum. So the maiden up above, or in the tower that you were told about, may or may not be on this manifest. You're not sure.
Uh,
Well, I'm going to pocket this just so
You
we
have the
have it.
notes. Yep.
Someone might want it. We're going to turn around. I'm going to point to the chest for Mo if he wants to get that.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Mo, as you're
I'm
kind
going
of
to grab this big old dagger off this table and I'm going to go stab the bugbear with it for grabbing me.
absolutely,
uh,
totally fine. Yeah, and it looks like it's kind of like one of those implements that would be used for like real kind of sharp cutting, like splitting bone or what have you.
It's going right in his throat.
do I need to roll thieves check?
Well,
Thieves
no, you
tools?
kind of like walk out and you would see the kind of same interaction that I just described to Nix. You would see Leon kind of get up with the jangling set of keys, and the two of them are kind of like
Uh,
looking at each other. Looks like Leon's about to head over to that door. Do you try to stop him, or are you gonna just use your tools?
I'm at the door.
Okay.
he's out the door. I'll use my tools.
Go
Thieves
ahead and roll a
tools.
thieves tools check. But Leon, after a few tries, you would find that there's six total keys and three of these weird arcane things. Um,
I'm
you
proving my worth here.
find that one of the keys, probably your second or third in attempt, is the key that you need, and you're able to pop this door open. It
So just unlock it very quietly
Yeah,
and just waiting. I'm not
yeah,
opening the. Well,
yeah. As you slowly kind of peek in and kind of check it, you would realize that it is a dead end tunnel. It goes to a staircase that goes ascends upwards.
okay, useful, good.
I think that's the way
We
we
could
want
check
to
that
go.
other
I
Nix.
rolled a nat.
There's another passage.
Yeah, I saw your
There's
roll.
maybe
Yeah.
a mining shaft or
Okay.
somebody was picking at the stone.
And
Maybe
you,
prisoners were trying to escape.
when you get the drawer open, inside you see that there are like bits and baubles of like people's things that look like they're interesting, but you, kind of a thief's eye, are able to tell they aren't really worth anything. What does kind of interest you is what appears to be a kind of dark leather book with a spider on the surface of it. And when you open it, it
Ooh.
appears to be a treatise on how to activate the what are described in the book as the portals of the Tower of Makema, seemingly the true name of this tower. And it shows illustrations of these, basically what are on that key ring, but they don't have the twisted ends to them.
Ah.
Somebody took the ends and twisted them and put them on the ring. Um, they're basically small little wand-like devices, and it tells you that in speaking a specific word, and it has the word for what appears to be all levels except for one of the tower, you can teleport from the teleporters to the one above or the one below.
So do you have to teleport in order, or can you like skip? Can you go from like 1 to 7?
You can't seemingly skip.
Okay, you can't skip.
It does seem indicative that there is a
Sweet.
master wand that allows you to teleport to any place you so desire, but the general wands allow access from point to point as long as you know the words.
But the master one was not there, right?
Right. Not to your
There was
knowledge.
no master one. Okay, I would explain this to everybody because that's kind of important.
Yeah. So for the last for the top floor, whatever the top floor is, you do not have the master wand, which is the only thing that you understand would be able to access that space, nor do you have the secret word for going up there.
Interesting.
Leon, you had mentioned going back, and there was like a Nick's kind of like two. If you go back towards the front tunnel, if you want to go ahead and move your tokens that way, so you can visually see what's going on. You'll see that there are two passageways. One passageway ends abruptly and looks like it is being dug through, and then another passageway ends in what appears to be a portal laying on the ground, like a magic circle rather on the ground.
One of the keys.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
when you reconnect, just kind of moving us past the tidbits. When you reconnect with the group and say, kind of compare notes, what Leon brings to the table is the wands and the access to the first portal, and then as like taking the pieces of paper he pulls from the book that are indicative of that, he would know the special secret word, and he would also know that based on that portal's iconography, that teleports to the main entrance.
Don't want to go that way.
Certainly where they
I guess
reinforced, right?
continue.
Yes.
Well, let's check out this ladder down here.
All right. So the kind of steep stairway goes up, and bear with me
Oh,
here.
I light a torch again. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Kevin, please move. You got me trapped in this damn room.
I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to trap you, but I am. Oh shit! Somebody else moved me.
I think the bugbear actually
Sorry.
had you trapped. That's funny.
Oh, I'm still grappled. I'm grappled by a ghost.
You're stuck in there.
He's holding onto your heart.
I loved him.
Is there a way I can light my own torch?
Yeah, I'll deal with it in a second. Hold on. Sorry.
Without having to harass you, I'd like to be able.
No,
Is there
I
a way I
want to
can do
be
it myself?
harassed.
Uh,
Okay.
Damn it.
All right, baby.
Okay. Activate. Snap in.
activate.
Nice.
The stair goes out, and then it hits a landing, and then it goes up. And when you ascend up the stair, the first thing you see is there's a box near to the top of the steps that's been kind of seated there. And it looks like on the outside of it, it has kind of crude writing on it. In common, it says resources, and that's it. The passageway ahead of you, it appears to be long. At the end of it, you can kind of see with your dark vision what appear to be like bundles or some form of like bag of some sort at the end. And then the passageway ahead of you is kind of filled with doorways. There's a door on the right immediately, door on the left. Let me check the lighting here. Sorry, hold on. I don't know if the lighting is being a good boy or not. There should be one here. That should be a little cooler. And then there's one in here. Okay. Lighting's good. Door on the right, door on the left. Up ahead, it looks like there's another door on the left, and up ahead further, there's a door on the right. And then it looks like there's a kind of end point, like small little turn at the end of this long hallway that the light is actually
Can I
coming
still
from.
sit here and listen?
Yeah, listening in, it doesn't sound like there's anything on the other side of the door.
I don't hear anything.
You
What's
move
the
over
next
to that one, and as you're approaching, you'd hear footfalls kind of coming towards the door.
like stop and like hold my hand up and like kind of point at this door.
Okay, pausing
I would
from you.
move towards
Go ahead.
the door.
Go ahead and do so if you can.
I
You
can't
move
see
for me?
anything.
Yeah, he looks like he can.
You can still see down here, though, right?
Yeah, we could see down. I could see down here.
No, I was asking.
I can't. Yeah, I can see where that light is illuminated on the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, and you got a torch lit, so let me go ahead and get that done. There we go. Better?
Thank you. I still can't see. Sorry.
It's okay. I understand why it's happening.
Ah,
we
there
go.
it goes.
Now I understand why it's happening. This is stupid, and I hate it. But I still like Foundry better. Okay. Vice, what are you doing immediately? You see Nix kind of raise a hand and kind of do one of these, and kind of point at the door. You see Leon kind of step forward, kind of get position behind Nix. You are at that door on the right. Do you want to mess with it at all? Tyler?
Yeah, I'll slowly try to sneak a peek in here.
Yeah, sure. So opening it, you'd see it kind of goes to a small dead end. It looks like it kind of, well, not dead end, but it looks like it goes to a hallway that turns left. There's a light glowing at the end of it. Are you able to see that okay?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, cool.
Close it back.
Do you want to tuck away in there and kind of get hidden, or do you want to, because it doesn't look
Yeah,
like there's
actually,
anybody
yeah.
here. Okay.
I'll move
And then,
there before
well,
I bump.
you see Vice, like, open the door, kind of do one of these, then kind of slip in as Nix and Leon are kind of getting situated by that door. What are you doing, Mo, when you kind of come to that point?
I'm going to move over here for a couple reasons. Main one is just to block him in there.
Okay.
Just kidding. That's not why I'm moving in there, but that will do that at the same time. All right, I'm gonna move right there. Kind of just look in there also, but then kind of watch what these guys are up to. Kind of look in all three ways, or two ways.
Okay. Nix, the door opens to the left, so it'll basically be opening into your face. Are you wanting to move in this immediate movement to somewhere that's not behind a door? Because it does seem like it is being opened.
No, that's fine. I'll stay where I'm at.
And Leon, do you want to tuck behind Nix to this corner here to avoid being seen, or do you want to just be ready to fucking go time?
I'm ready. Swords out. I'm ready in it. Because he was basically mentioning that something was opening the fucking door and I want to attack.
Door opens and kind of peering, like kind of not peering through, just walking through, just casually, is another bugbear. This one is a bit different in that he does appear to be holding a hammer, and by holding a hammer I mean he has one on his belt. And the hammer in question looks like a meat tenderizer. It doesn't look like a war hammer. He is
Yeah.
wearing an apron, which he has removed one of the straps on, and the apron is covered with just filth. Not just blood, but like all sorts of matter of like juices and goop are all over this thing. And he pops out. He looks at Leon. You look at him. You were holding a torch and a shield, right?
Yeah, I'm hitting him in the head with a shield. I'm buffeting him in the face.
Okay, so it's an improvised weapon attack. Hold on a second here. Unless you have a specific shield bash attack. Or shoving. You could shove him and knock him prone if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's do that instead.
Okay.
That
Go
seems
ahead and make
better.
an athletics check. I will roll one in response.
Uh,
So I need to target him and then I just click shove?
Yeah, that works.
oh, nice.
That didn't
Oh, and
roll.
wait, that's the bad
Yeah,
guys
go ahead and
roll.
click an athletics roll. It just tells you the language of shove.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, the bugbear got 19. You kind of raise the shield up and like slam into him, and he kind of like instead of toppling, you see him kind of like get his ground, kind of hit the corner of the wall in the frame of the door, and kind of look down at you like, ugh. I'm going to click on an encounter. I'm going to click begin encounter.
There's mine. Oh gosh, that's so bad.
Okay. And then I'm going to
How do I remove the prone effect for myself?
right click and then go to the little starburst man and then
Okay.
look for it.
Ooh, I shut that door on accident.
So I clicked prone and it added it to me, but I see that I still have prone
Double
on me.
double click
I
your
added like double prone.
double click your token to bring up your character sheet. Go to the effects tab on the right. It should be the fourth from the bottom. Looks like a lightning bolt. And then find prone and then click on the disable effect option. Got it.
There, thank you.
And are you still concentrating on pass?
Yeah, it's still up.
Okay.
It lasts an hour, I think.
Yeah, see, that'd have been an easy stealth check. Okay, so we have a combat, and I have a music, I think,
Music.
and we have go. So then the
Drop the torch. Longsword.
pre-action to do so. Are you first on the docket for initiative, though? Hold on. I
21.
think we
I don't
cycled
know.
through some people. What happened there? Oh, the old encounter never ended?
What?
We're on a different
Ooh, we got a
floor.
berserker coming? Uh-oh.
Hey, don't pay attention to shit.
Don't look at that. Cheating.
Okay.
You didn't see
So
that.
Vice is first on the docket. The Bugbear will be second, or one of the
Oh shit,
Bugbears will be
23.
second. But yeah, Vice, you're up first. Do you want to switch with anybody?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Then you're first. Take it. That'll hit. Steady aim, I presume. He's not surprised.
No. No, it's just.
You have advantage.
not
there.
surprised?
He's not surprised.
I figured I had advantage because he hasn't seen me yet. I'm hiding in the fucking doorway.
Well, you never said you took the hide action, so I didn't have a. If
Well,
that were
you said you want to duck in there and fucking hide.
sure. Roll a stealth check for me. You're right. I did say that. Roll a stealth check for me. I want to see if it would have been advantage or not. I'm pretty sure it will with a plus 10. Give it to me.
Better
Stealth
roll good now. Oh, you actually don't even have to roll good if it's plus 10.
No, down. Down is. Yeah, you're fine.
You're good.
I misspoke. I'm an idiot.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead and give me damage.
Tries again.
Damage. Those dice are hard to read.
That's great because the computer does it for me.
I know the computer does it for you, but they're hard to read.
You hit him solidly in the chest. He kind of like buffeted back against the wall. You then see him get hit by the arrow, and he continues to flounder back. It is a hellish situation for him. That's the end of your turn, Vice. It'll go to.
Oh, hold on. I will use cunning action hide again.
Okay. You hear what sounds like somebody stirring behind you. You don't see anybody, but it does sound like somewhere around this hallway there's somebody who's kind of getting situated, having their surprise round as they are realizing combat's happening outside. It'll go to the end of that guy's turn. Leon, you're up. That'll hit.
Nice.
Okay. I mean, you kind of pull the shield back, drop the torch onto the ground, draw the blade up, slash into him. He kind of stays against that door frame and just seems to be kind of like inching for the hammer, trying to like retaliate. And you're done. He gets a hold of that hammer. The door kind of in between him and Nyx, and the halfling in between him and the dragonborn, looking at the biggest threat. It's that dragonborn. So I think he is going to.
Does he know I'm here?
You didn't hide after
hiding.
the
I did
shooting him.
He did cunning action.
Oh, then yeah, you're invisible. Sorry.
Well, I
Well,
duck back around.
then
He's like, "Where the fuck did that come from?"
he assumes incorrectly that the halfling just shot him, and he will continue to murder the halfling as initially
How
planned.
rude.
The point
He
is,
sees the short girl on your waist.
this halfling's getting it. I'm gonna just hit him with a hammer, I think.
I don't like that.
That'll work.
Oh, that hits. That definitely hits.
A wicked bonk upside the head,
10 points.
and then
That
he's
hurts.
done. You would hear what appears to be sounds of a door opening behind him, and then a guy going, "Oh!" Very confused. Nix, you're up.
Move
Yeah,
aside.
it looks like I could fit a lion in here.
He really wants to go lion.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you,
I
going up
do really.
going up the stairs is going to be difficult, but we'll cross that bridge.
We'll grease him
Yeah,
up.
I'll just
Hey,
I'll just
I've done
change,
it.
and I'll keep my
I'm
my
of the
elven
belief
boots on my
there's
little
a half
tiger
speed
or lion
before.
feet.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna wild shape.
Oh my
Wild shape, wild
god.
shape.
A
I
lion.
move aside. Not you move aside.
The
You-
door just slams back shut, and there's a lion there. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna
Alright.
do a fun narrative beat here real quick. Sorry, I have to. This is funny.
Go for it real quick.
Dan, roll me a perception check.
Oh, that's fucking. I love you. Can I have it? I mean, I honestly, I don't know why I have advantage
Just roll.
or proficient. All right, I'm doing disadvantage.
No,
I always want to do disadvantage.
no, I don't want. I didn't ask for
Mattered.
disadvantage.
All right.
Yeah, you did great.
That's fine. Either way.
So, when the big cat appears, there's a moment, like, even if it does go to normal form, where the eyes are big, and you look at it, and you're like, and you put two and two together and realize that Nyx is the cat that's been hanging out with you in the manor
Oh.
fort. And you're like,
Oh.
oh, wait, I've said some random shit or done some random shit around that cat. Okay.
Mostly just packing my eye and like,
Yeah.
cleaning the wound.
And also playing with your eyeball, like, reminder. Like, there's definitely been moments of, like, monologuing, for no reason.
You got this.
Oh, soul pain.
All right. Question for you. With the tight space, do you want me to be at disadvantage, or would I be normal? Because I have pack tactics, so I need to know if I'm rolling advantage or normal.
At the situation as it stands, you are in an 8-foot gap, so that means that you are squeezing. So yeah, you have disadvantage, and all attacks made against you have advantage.
Well, I mean, lions really aren't 10 feet wide. They just
You are a
occupy 10
large
feet with the
creature.
square.
It is more about the fact that you do not have a lot of room to maneuver, and that's what's making it a squeezing.
It's all good. There's
Look at that
one.
roll.
That'll work.
Holy
There's
shit.
the second attack on him.
That'll also
And I'll roll
work.
damage.
Holy shit.
Is there a way I can calculate savage attacker into my weapon attack?
No,
roll
you
the
just have
dice
to reroll
twice
the
and
damage
take-
again.
But I take the highest one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then I click apply on the one that's the highest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
14 damage.
And okay. So yeah, turns into a cat, leaps up kind of as far as it can, kind of hitting the ceiling, and then just pushes its claws forward and slams into the bugbear chef. And you watch as it just rakes across his chest. It just tears the bugbear into like ribbons, like absolutely skewering the bone underneath, dropping this guy to nothing. Dead bugbear. If you are moving, you move at difficult terrain, so you're moving at half speed. And also, as a squeezing creature, you cannot pass by any allies like normal. And other people can't pass by you either.
Perfect.
Mo, you're up. That guy's dead. You heard somebody this way?
Okay.
I think the only person who can maneuver around you is the halfling, because they can share spaces with people.
Yeah, I can move right through people larger than me. There's
Yeah.
space. Actually though, I'm hurt, so I'm gonna whip out my. I have a healing potion.
Yeah. Bonus action to
I
quaff
think
it.
I think I used to be on this thing here. I don't.
Yeah, it
see
should be on there.
Oh yeah, use item. Okay, maybe this is it. Bonus action. Potion. There it is. Usability. Use it. I guess.
Click
See
the
if this works.
click that healing.
Was I supposed to like click myself first, or?
Yeah, you should target yourself. Do that before you hit the healing. Yeah.
All right, let me target it. Boom. All right, and then hit the
Healing.
roll.
It is
5,
healing the
7.
bugbear. That's
Not
interesting.
bad.
I
Wait a minute, I clicked myself.
I got it. I got it.
Pee on yourself.
I don't know why I did that.
You
That's so
didn't do it
weird, 'cause it's
before.
showing-
Yeah. You quaff the potion. That's a bonus action. Do you want to use your action to
Alright.
dash, hide, or dodge,
Ready in action.
ready in action,
Good question. I'm good. Can I like move here and then I'll
dodge.
do a little dodging
Yeah,
over
perfect.
there, kind of just like getting ready. to
Next
dodge.
up is Vice. Go ahead and end your turn. And
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Vice, as I mentioned, it did sound like there was
Turn.
sound coming from around the corner.
All right.
I was gonna duck back into the hallway. He's gonna ready in action to shoot somebody if they come around that corner.
All right.
All
End
right,
your turn.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so they are aware of combat, and when they come around the corner, they will be aware of you. Because line of sight. And that's how that works. Go ahead and take your shot. It's not with advantage. Alright, that'll still hit. No sneak attack on this one, though. And apply. Alright.
Can I close the door then? Like.
It would have been during your turn that you would have done it. Unfortunately, it's an item interaction. It has to happen during your turn. He is going to move up, and he is going to throw his hammer, or one of his hammers, rather, at you. Normal. Normal.
Ow!
Bang! And then
Dodged me in the fucking face.
as he throws that hammer, you see him drawing another one from his belt. He is done. Leon, you're up. You definitely see a
Can that
hammer.
narratively throw me back against the wall, like just fucking right in the fucking dome?
No.
So, close using an item is what kind of an action?
It's item interaction. You can do it once per turn.
So
What are you wanting to do?
I'm closing the door,
Yeah, that's fine.
then I'm moving.
You see a guy coming out. He's not surprised. Let's rock. Yeah, it's easy to hit this guy. He also has like chef accoutrement on him, but he is wielding a massive cleaver as a weapon. That'll work. Why'd I get two? Oh, because I just told you how to do it. I'm so dumb. Yep, I'll take the highest of those two. Not both.
Nice. I will action search.
Okay. Do you want to take the dot? Oh, okay, we're going in. Fighting a berserker. That'll miss actually. He manages to intercede. He's pretty dexterous, light on his feet. You see him like pop back. End your turn. That bugbear is a dead bugbear. I believe it's underneath a lion. The berserker kind of like, and it's just like a guy, right? Like in like the same kind of gear that everybody else has been wearing. Who the fuck are you? And he'll bring his axe to bear. Normal. I didn't target the right guy.
Ooh, wow.
But that will hit, yeah. The damage should roll against the proper target. It did. And applied.
Ate it.
Bear with me here for a second. Need to double check a thing on the Berserker. Bloodied Frenzy. Advantage on attack rolls. I forgot to do that. I'm going to roll the attack again. If it crits, we'll deal with it. If it doesn't, we're fine. It didn't, so we're good. We're good where we're at.
I thought you spoke it into existence. I was like, no.
No.
I mean, sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes. Dan's like, yeah. Let's roll through my Rolodex of characters. Next, you're up. Squeezing through the door will actually be 4 times movement, because it is a bit narrower than the hallway you're in. But other than that, you're good to go.
So there's a bugbear. I can't see behind
that door there.
somewhere in here.
And there's
You just saw a hammer smack him in the face and him cursing, and then.
So that would be a total of 20 movement to get through the door, and then it'll be 30 to get there, and I believe you can get within swiping distance of the because it's got a 10-foot reach, right? Or is it 5?
Yeah, it's only 5.
You will not be able to attack this creature at all. as a lion. But you can put yourself in, like, make it so that Leon can't escape. But you'll also be able to, if Leon can maneuver, you'll be right in there.
I used all my movement, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Could've-
No, it's fine. But you said I could get to here, right, John?
Yep. Because they have 40
All right,
foot
I'll get to
movement.
there. They do have 40-foot movement, and
Yeah.
I will just cast a spell, I guess.
And you can cast
Um,
as Wild Shape.
I can
Yeah.
cast Cure Wounds, Moonbeam, or Starry Wisp.
Are you
Why not just
casting any of those?
I can just Moonbeam this motherfucker, right?
Do you want to waste the slot?
I mean, I don't have anything else for
we
us.
we do only have 30 minutes left, so yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll just pew pew him.
Okay. Click it. I believe it asks you to drop a measurement there once you got the spell thrown. Yeah. So you see where it says place measure template in the options on the right there?
I just drop it like right here.
Yeah, you can drop it wherever. Yep, exactly right. And then go ahead and click the damage. And then I will click the Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
So I will apply the damage in full. Okay, that's it.
Yep.
Mo, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna move
There's
over
a
here.
fucking party going on in there.
Is there a Yeah, but is there supposed to be some sort of a bugbear around here?
On the other
Oh,
side of the
okay.
door, yeah, it got shut.
The door is shut. Oh,
The
okay,
door is
I'll
shut
use the
because
item
Leon shut
action.
it, yeah.
All right, I'll open it.
Okay.
And do I see a bugbear?
Yeah, should.
See, here's the thing. I thought before I opened the store, I thought that because I got up and went and did something. I thought that Vice was still in there.
No, he got out.
Oh, okay. I think I'll leave the door shut then. I thought he was in there though. But if I
Well,
know if I know he went in
Real
here,
quick,
I'll go
can
in
I
here.
can I give you a tip? If you open the
Sure.
door and shoot at him and then back away behind Vice, Vice can then shoot at him and close the door.
Oh, okay. I guess I could do that. Sure. That sounds like
I
a
believe
plan.
that's why Dan shut the door, so that
That's why Dan shut it in the first
repetition
place.
process would be possible.
Good. So that could happen. All right. Good job.
Because that's exactly what I was thinking, and I was pretty sure Dan was on the same page. Dan built a whole dungeon after Darkest Dungeon, which is a cool video game, but it was literally just hallway
Ah.
quest, and we literally just rolled down hallways. And he's
I
like,
hated it so much.
you guys
I'm
better
so
fucking
sorry.
size up, dude. We're in a fucking bottleneck the whole game. I was
It
like,
was so bad.
I was like,
It was so bad.
I was like, hell yeah. I was like,
No
Does
one had
14
fun.
hit this
I
guy?
had.
only thing this
fun.
game needs is switchbacks, and it would be the best game.
Well, the idea was is like
That
you
hits.
guys would try and run.
Yeah,
Right?
no, we wouldn't.
Well,
Who the fuck?
eventually.
That'll
8
hit,
damage.
and he'll take it,
Like I'm gonna back up.
and then back up.
Well, maybe not run, but you would
Yeah,
aggro
and
more
like
than one room.
Yeah.
And
No, we
become
were smart,
surrounded.
tactical.
I'll
End your
dodge
turn.
as a bonus.
You
Yeah,
can't
on my
dodge as a
turn,
bonus
dodge
action.
as a
That's not
bonus.
legal.
Oh, I thought you could.
Nope.
an
Disengage,
action.
hide, and
Oh,
dash.
then, I guess. You're right. I thought you could dodge, but never
No,
mind.
monks can dodge with Step of the Wind, but yeah. Shoom! Second shot. That'll hit.
Nice.
And damage. And are you throwing the door closed again?
Yeah.
Okay. And moving a bit. Okay, so for narrative beats and just because fun, you kind of move back to that corner. As you're throwing the door closed before you kind of start running away, you can actually see out of the corner of your eye like a glint of metal, and then you'd see the door actually like have an impact break in it as the hammer slams into it, and you can hear audibly the as he rushes to the door, opens it up, and kind of comes through. End your turn, Vice. I'll
I'm
end
not done with
mine.
my turn.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
not using my. I'm using my bonus action to
Hide.
focus.
Focus. Okay. Cool. Get them hit points back. I didn't realize I hit you that hard.
Oh, I got hit last fight too. So.
Oh yeah. Sure. And then end your turn, and then I'll end my bugbear turn. Leon. 1-on-1, and that guy's got a moonbeam at his back. You are not technically in
Shift here.
the moonbeam aura.
Oof.
Roll a d20.
Wait, did he attack? No. He attacked with reckless, right?
That's not how he works.
Okay.
I'll show you. Bloodied Frenzy.
No, don't worry about it. I trust you.
He just always has advantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Yeah, NPCs are special. And your weapon's still fine. The best fumble saving throw roller over here. That's your turn.
Fuck yeah.
Unless you have any bonus actions. Oh, sorry.
Second winding is a
Bonus
D10.
action. Yeah, it's a D10
fuck
plus
it,
your
why not?
fighter level. It should throw it there. Make sure you target yourself. Oh, you didn't do it. It's fine.
Ooh.
I'll just apply the healing to the Berserker. JK.
Nice.
No.
You healed him. No.
You're back up to full. Go ahead and end your turn. I'll end this dead bugbear's turn once you're done with that.
Thank
And
you.
then it'll go to the Berserker, who doesn't like being inside of this, but knows that if he moves forward, he's going to be in a flank. And sadly, option-wise, he's got only one other option, which I'm going to take because it's the most hilarious option. He is going to roll an attack roll targeting Leon. With advantage. That'll hit.
Oof.
That's a lot. Damn. Good thing you healed.
Why with advantage? Is he bloody?
No. Is it only against bloody targets?
Yeah.
Did I not read good?
What is that?
It's okay
Yeah, what is it?
if you
While bloodied, the Berserker has advantage.
while bloodied the Berserk. No, he's not bloodied. Sorry, but if you click on the Great Axe, you can check the math. The first roll was the 17, so it wasn't the better of the true rolls being selected. It was the first roll that was selected. So I did roll it with advantage, but it would have rolled a 17 regardless. Do you
It's
understand? Okay.
Kill
So
me.
yeah, I apologize for reading my abilities wrong and doing dumb. So he slams the axe into you.
The 3.
He slams the axe into you, and then he kind of backs away, and you see him kind of like hoping that kind of like delays you. He's going to move away from you and go into the room he came out of. You get an opportunity attack.
Not if he's unconscious.
Is he unconscious?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you had that much.
He's second level.
He had healed.
All his
I
points
also-
went to experience.
I didn't know he was second level.
Yeah, first time, and he's the second level. Yeah, it's so good. Okay, we'll take that 10. Once he gets in, he's going to go ahead and shut the door.
There's
And
something else in that chamber.
move a bit. Ending his turn. Nyx, you're up.
Next.
I guess the question is, can I move up? Well, let me see what it takes to move this. I think it's a full action to move the thing.
Go ahead and do me a favor and make me a perception check.
No.
Don't notice
So
the thing.
perceptive.
But yeah, if you want to move through the doorway, you'd have to open the doorway, which I think you could do as a lion.
I was wondering if I can open it and
Yeah.
then use the action to move the beam into the room.
Yeah, it's an item interaction to move the or open the door. So yeah, that's absolutely fine. You can step forward, reach over, and kind of like cat paw at the door, like past the moonbeam, open it up, and then zip the moonbeam in. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
You
I
should-
can't. I don't think I can control the beam.
You should be able to, if you click on the measurement controls up at the top left, this should now be selectable by clicking the explosion symbol in the center of the moonbeam.
I don't know what's in the room. I can't actually see in there, but
Okay. So
Stuff it
yeah,
in there. Move it.
again, you can move yourself and move the thing.
No, it's the prisoner.
Knock
can-
knock moonbeam.
You can move them operationally in sequence. Leon being present there means you can't end there, though. So you could move forward 5 feet, which would cost you 10 feet, and then move back, which costs you 10 more feet. You should be good on size, though.
yeah, I'll do that. I just need to move Nyx up so I can actually see.
Yep, zip it on over. And I'll try and solve the vision from the wild shapes not working problem. But yeah, you should be able to zip it right to it. That's fine. You don't have nature trained. You wouldn't realize that those aren't threats.
Okay, right there.
No, it's too late. You already did it. Put it on top of it. It's fine. You would watch the very
Wait,
adorable
you're a
looking.
druid without nature train?
I,
Yeah, bro, bad druid. I have religion though.
I said the
Good.
same thing. You would watch as the fire
No, you
beetles
can
inside of
train
the
it,
crate are
maybe.
melted, and then go ahead and click the damage for the spell, please.
I love it. I love you so much. You're the best. You really are, Daniel.
Oh.
It's a cat.
It is a
There's-
cat. Baby cat.
Nice.
He gets a con save. He's not currently bloodied, so he doesn't have advantage on saving throws. He is now bloodied, which means he will now have advantage. Apply half. Alright. Mo, you're up.
I thought there was a goblin. that
There's
was
a bugbear right
coming
there.
out. A bugbear, man, not
He
goblin.
came out. He's right adjacent
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
He's in the door. He's
how come I
like
can't
looking
see
down
him?
at you.
Maybe he's. I don't know why I can't see him. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I stow my bow.
You don't see this guy
pulled
right
out
here.
The dagger. Oh, wait a minute here. Now maybe I do. No, I just see this like blob of. I don't see anything. I don't see shit. No, I can see him now. You know what? The blood is covering him up when he goes there. He's under the pile of blood.
That's wild.
It's crazy. Okay, I can see him now.
You got him
All right,
targeted.
yeah, it is crazy.
Switching weapons.
I'm gonna target him. Oh wait, let me make sure it's targeted. Oh wait a minute. No,
You just
it's not. It's
untargeted,
targeted.
yeah.
All right, yeah. Switching weapons. I'm gonna hit him with the dagger. Let's
Hell
get
yeah.
Let's do this. All right, what's going on? Hit it. All right, attack. Attack. Boom. Yes. Lucky as shit. Can you believe that damage?
Go ahead and give me that
Oh,
damage.
Critical hit. I forgot to add the extra stuff to it. But
Totally
that's all
fine.
right.
That'll do it.
So he just comes Scooby Dooing through that door.
Yeah, and I just
Mo like holds his bow to one side, draws the Shinryu blade, cuts the guy's kneecap
Yeah.
clean off, and then you watch as the leg spirals in the air and the thigh just starts jutting
Yeah.
blood everywhere. Do you have any movement?
Clean up on aisle one. That's what I say.
City
Oh,
boy.
man, that guy.
Do you have any movement?
Yeah. I do. I'm gonna move over towards my buds.
Yeah.
Over here, kind of look in the door. Oh,
You see
shit,
a
I
big ass
a lion
lion.
there.
It has
It's
goofy
the
eyes.
lion. That's the Nyx lion. We all know about the Nyx lion. All right, that's good. I'm cool. I'm
End your
done
turn?
at this point.
Vice, you're up.
Yep, end my turn. Do it, guys.
You
Do
rush
it.
forward. You also see the ass of a very large lion.
I don't suppose I can shoot past the giant freaking
There's
lion.
nothing to shoot at.
Right
Yeah,
underneath it.
they've already moved into a different room.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. You could try and advance ahead and get around them. It's very clear that this door on the left goes into that room, but yeah.
No, I'll hold position here. Ready action if anyone else comes over.
Why is that the case? Why are you still grappled?
I've been grappled this whole time.
I don't know why.
There's been this little bugbear on his back.
Yeah, like I said, the ghost is he's my ex-lover over there.
I
The
fixed it.
ghost has got him.
Dead bugbear is dead. Leon, you're up. You can see
So focus. That is. Explain focus to me again.
as a bonus action, you use focus and it will spend one of your hit dice, and you'll gain healing equal to the die result plus con modifier.
And why do I get focus?
Because everybody gets focus.
Okay. What
We
was
don't-
special
we-
about?
We don't have short rests, so
Heroic inspiration.
heroic inspiration says when you use
My human heroic inspiration.
Sure.
You said something about that.
everybody gets heroic inspiration at the start of every fight, just to have it, right? When humans use their heroic inspiration, they regain it immediately because normally humans get heroic inspiration when they long rest.
Yes.
So then,
Ah.
instead of that, when you first use heroic inspiration during a session, the first time you utilize it, you get it back. And then, as a part of focus, instead of spending a hit dice, you can spend your heroic inspiration instead. Don't click the button. Don't roll anything special. Just gain 10 plus your con modifier hit points. However, if you use it during combat, you don't gain the super special effect, which is you regain all your short rest abilities.
Okay. So I'm not doing that yet.
Right. If you
But
want
I
to,
will use focus.
yeah, focus and get a hit dice. You got 2 of them, so might as well. And then don't forget to target yourself before you. God damn
God
it.
damn it.
Nice.
it's
That's
it's
pretty
it's very hard. It's very hard to keep it in mind and switch between the two. I understand. It's more funny to see a healer doing it because they obviously have to cast healing spells, and sometimes during the same turn are healing and then hitting, and it's like, ah.
Ah,
All right, rush up, swing, attack. Probably a hit. Yeah, definitely a hit.
nice.
So I'll tack feint to the side.
Mm-hmm. And then you're also sapping here, so he'll have straight roll on his next attack roll. All right, and then
That's
end
my
your turn. And then this one's dead. And the Berserker will turn and face you. Again, you sapped him, so he has disadvantage on his attack roll, but he'll also have advantage, so he's just going to attack straight swing. And I've had you targeted the whole time. Yeah, you managed to get your shield in underneath the beard of the axe and like throw it up away. He's very concerned.
Pointing my sword to come up.
Yeah, he's very concerned. He'll kind of rotate around you, but then as he's kind of coming around, you expect him to stop at the table. He instead lifts his leg up and just stands onto the table and gets up above you, and he's kind of like crouched low, fighting you now.
Big fucking smirk. He's loving it.
Got his legs off right from underneath him. Nick, you're up. The lion will be 1, 2, 3, 4 to get in. I can get you. Hold on. So that's going to be 4 squares of movement. So that'll be 20. And then you should have plenty of room to just bound behind him and jump on the table. I got you.
I was just trying to get him in there for the sight.
I got you. You can,
Yep, just go ahead and attack.
if you want to, for future reference, now that this is happening, if you like mouse drag, yeah, grab both of them and start moving around like that.
Alright, so I should just have normal attack in here because there's plenty of space, right?
Yeah, and there's no penalties. Yeah, so just pack tactics will apply.
Rand. Nice.
Those are both
Guess
gonna
those
work.
both hit, right?
Yeah. Oh! Why do I have... What? Why do you have... Oh, you targeted yourself.
Wait, what?
Targeting
How am I targeting
yourself.
myself?
Yeah, that's
The
funny.
cat's attacking itself.
7 and 10. Because it just tried to apply it to you. I think I dealt damage...
Oh, because I still see the green dot above him, like, as if I'm targeting.
Yeah, you can target 2 at a time.
Oh, that's probably why. I
Yeah.
probably had Nyx targeting him.
So 18. 17? 17.
17. 17.
Okay.
Sorry.
So yeah, there's that moment where he kind of gets up onto the table. Leon like flashes a smile, and as you do so, this big fluff of like lion mane flops through the door, and the weird-eyed lion kind of rushes up behind him, reaches up, slams down his back, and he kind of like, almost dropping his axe into your lap effectively. And yeah, good swing. Next end your turn, and Mo, you're up.
All right. Mo is gonna stow his dagger and pull out his bow
Mhm.
so that he can sit there and take a shot at whatever's up there. All right. This guy is this bugbear that's right near the lion, the Nyx lion.
Yeah.
Take a shot. He's gonna take a shot. Okay, there we go. I could get sneak attack since he's by my buddy.
Yep,
Sweet.
should get sneak attack.
Sneak attack, attack damage. Let me roll the damage. Critical, it's not critical. It's normal. But then where's the sneak attack? Oh wait.
Situational 2d6.
Oh shit! I screwed it up. I screwed it up. I'll roll it over here. I know how to do that. Don't worry. I know how to do it.
Good hit.
I get this extra damage for sneak attack. I rolled it. Okay, another 10. Not bad. Not bad.
That'll kill him. So yeah, as the lion kind of rakes him down, he kind of slams into the ground or onto the table, and as his face becomes apparent between the lion's like legs, line up a shot, firing it straight down his throat, and he's just kind of like skewered like a kebab on the
A
table,
kebab.
laying next to a fish that looks like a similar treatment was being enacted upon it.
Nice.
All right. So, with that, the moonbeam will kind of, over time, kind of depreciate in energy and kind of dissipate. But what you'll notice is it looks like the cage has been completely bleached by the moonbeam's radiance, and the creatures inside have been completely melted. So whatever they were, you wouldn't know. Above table, I will tell you they are fire beetles, and they make great companions.
Not
Oops.
anymore.
Oops.
Because they literally just are. They have a glowing butt.
Creatures in a cage. Die.
They have like a glowing butt. So
There's our
like, if
camera.
you are a human and you have like a giant fire beetle that's just like hanging out with you like a cat or a dog, they also glow really bright and are cool for people to have
Sorry.
You know,
as a friend.
who needs a torch when you got a beetle like hanging on your shoulder?
More experience.
So awesome. It would be so awesome to have that. But no, so yeah, looking at the situation in this room, it looks like this is some sort of kitchen. It does look like there is quite a bit of material that's been present here. The majority of it looks like it's bats. It looks like there are all forms of bats that have been cut up. There are also some root vegetables that are kind of present here. There's a fish. Based on the sound you heard from the
Fish.
chasm, that's possibly where they were fishing inside of that space that you passed through. Um, and yeah, based on the time allotment that we have here, what I'm going to say is that you're, as a group, are going to kind of investigate the area and kind of understand this space and understand too that advancing ahead narratively for your group. I know mechanically it's very hard for us to kind of stress that you feel in any way kind of set or form, but you know that there's people below you, and you know that there are people above you, and you feel like you've cleared out a pretty good amount of things to kind of retreat back and get back to the manor fort. But in searching this room, I'm going to explain to you what you find. South of where Mo is standing, you would see that there's a washroom, and inside of the washroom, a very clear amount of water is coming up from this little bevel. And looks like this was the actual original purpose of this space. It doesn't look like it's been used very often of late. Um, yeah. The space next to that appears to be a storage area, which has salted foods and the like to the south of that. Um, bear with me here. So that would be down here. There is the room that you're in. I mentioned it's just a bunch of food. As far as parts and parcels, none of you have nature trained, so none of you would be able to identify any ingredients here that are worth note. I will recount that if somebody has cooking utensils trained as a tool. Okay, so without that knowledge, this room is basically just filled with garbage. Some of it looks tasty, but some of it just looks like gross. Like the bat heads that are in the corner, or like the mushrooms that are kind of hanging around. Like all of it looks kind of weird and not your cup of tea. The door to the north of that looks like it contains more larder stuff. In this room, you would find bags that look like they're filled with humanoid parts. Some of them look like drow parts. The water I
Not eating
mentioned,
anything.
this looks like for dishes. It looks like they do clean their dishes. Strange, but true. And then maneuvering into the other spaces as it appears that Vice is doing, there are bedrooms. To make it quick and prudent, everybody who is kind of searching the space, go ahead and make investigation rolls. You'd also notice that there appears to be a order board in the hallway, which I didn't reference at the beginning. But yeah, it looks like there were orders that are placed, and some of them are kind of older notations. They appear to be coming from upstairs. Based on the counts, there's probably another like 4 dozen
Great axe.
individuals inside the space.
Also poorly kept,
Can I
correct?
use my
Yeah.
inspiration just to roll that again?
So I got a great axe
Yes.
and a warhammer. Bullshit
Yeah, I'll
quality.
use my
Yeah, I'll
inspiration to
make sure to
roll
have
mine
those here
against
sheet.
you. Mine was sucky.
Thank you.
There we go.
Okay.
There, get
So,
that
Vice,
better.
in searching, you would note that these rooms
Oh, sorry about
appear
that.
to be for the soldiery. The bugbears that you've murdered and the berserker that you found are present here, but there's one room that appears to be for somebody who isn't present. Somebody who's not here. This room is well used, um, but it does appear that this room has like a smaller person sleeping in this space, or two smaller people sleeping in this space. With your investigation check, you would notice that there are orders, and it says after the recent incursion from the problems to the east, we have decided to make sure that you are in charge of the guard after the falling of a random name of a goblin. Make sure you do so diligently. And you'd also notice that inside of this kind of cupboard that looks like it's been positioned in this way very intently, so that the door is actually behind the bed and is unopenable unless you shift it aside. That inside of that there is a pendant, um, and there is a. Bear with me here. Cloak. The cloak looks like it's of a finer quality, and it appears to have that same symbol I have referenced a couple of times. It is two saltiers with a diamond pattern underneath. This would be the same symbol that is on the broken banner that
Saywin symbol.
right, Leon has. It's also on Saywin. It's also on Rex. It's also on quite a few other people.
If I cast detect magic during any of this, does anything
Yeah.
light up?
So again, like you're going to be retreating from this position, having decided, like, done a decidedly strong blow, and realizing staying here is going to be a problem because you'll be pincered, right? So you're going to retreat back out the way you came, report to the manor fort, and kind of move on. Um, just again, time. Um, the items glow, and you'd be able to kind of determine what they are. The amulet, or rather pendant, I guess it would be more accurate, is a dark shard amulet, which is mainly for warlocks and is a common magic item. Uh, Dark Shard Amulet says it is fashioned of dark crystal. Um, it is usable as a spellcasting focus by warlocks only. And then Unknown Spell. As a magic action, you can try to cast a cantrip that you don't know. The cantrip must be on the warlock spell list and have a casting time of an action, and you make a DC 10 Intelligence Arcana check. On a success, you cast the spell. On a failed check, the spell fails, and the action used to cast it is wasted. In either case, you can't use this property again until you finish a long rest. So basically,
Leon would ask to see the cloak.
anybody against that?
That's fine.
No.
That's good.
Okay.
He just wants to see it. It's fine.
The cloak is a cloak of protection.
Nice.
He'd put it on. This is of importance to me. I know not why.
And
I was destined to find this cloak.
he would show you the ball of like fabric he has in his pocket that's kind of sodded with blood, and you'd see that it's very similar to the cloak.
In the center of it
gone.
is a browning, blackened orb. It smells rancid.
If you have
You
medicine
challenge
trained,
my right.
Longingly wants the cloak, but understands exactly why you should have it.
If anyone challenges my right, I understand. But I will do a trial by combat.
With the lion?
He holds up his fist.
the lions, the lions, the lion, the
I
lions,
pick Sir Nix as my
The lion
champion.
the lion's talking. The lion's talking to you, and you see him kind of like leaning in and squaring up with the lion, and Nyx is kind of like, I already said it's cool. It's chill. It's chill.
It's fine,
It's
you can
chill.
have it.
I don't want to get punched.
Before we leave, I will leave a note on the dead berserker's body,
Okay.
written in blood that just says "Fear the Nyx."
Oh, I love that. I'm gonna have you make I'm gonna have you make an intimidation check because that actually could change the dynamic of this dungeon a bit.
Oh, real good at those.
Can I help him? No, can't.
No.
I wouldn't.
Take a
Okay.
7.
Okay. The message is
He's
received.
good at this.
7, yeah, 7.
No.
I should have cast guidance on myself first.
So
You have your bonus act, your inspiration still. You can reroll it.
I
I don't
apologize.
have inspiration.
I want to apologize. The Dark Shard amulet was definitely something that was kind of geared towards Peter. So I am going to say that inside of the
If he
cloak.
wants to buy it. If he wants to buy it from me.
Sure. No, I agree. But
Yeah.
there was
Oh,
also
that's right. There was some sales going on.
I want to make sure that there's another cloak inside of the cloak. There's a double cloak. This one is also just going to be a common magic item. It's going to be a cloak of billowing. Now the
Wants to
cloak
be
of
cool.
protection is
Oh,
cool.
it just literally flares
Yeah.
out behind you, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's it. That's all it
Yeah.
oh,
does.
that's super sick.
I think you should wear both cloaks.
Double
A
cloak.
cloak and a cloak.
Double cloak action. The
Double
cloak of
cloak.
protection goes underneath. No. But
I
does
mean,
somebody
if no one wants it, I'll wear it as a lion for
I
sure.
already have a cloak, so I don't know.
cloak
Yes.
of billowing? We're putting it on. We're putting it on Nyx.
Putting on a lion.
I love that.
And
On
the
the
last thing I
line.
need as an assassin is a billowing cloak, like
Yeah.
I'm fucking Batman. Like I'm on the rooftop shooting you, I'm like, yes, I am here.
Yeah.
Fear me.
Yes.
It disappears.
I did throw it on the on Nyx. I want to stress too, if there's any kind of like discussion as far as magic items go, yeah, this one wasn't again, it's a legacy, so the ultimate goal is the thing. Thanks for watching those that did. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream. We've processed through, and the group will retreat back to the Manor Fort. See you next time.